already. I know you.
You was asking, did I set up all the lives?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everything was
like, oh shit, let me.
I said that as soon as you say you on your way home, like, yeah, let me go ahead and set all this shit up. So come through, all we gotta do is boom, hit record, you know what I mean, or hit live. Yeah, so,
yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to the God Particle Podcast. Today is Easter. It's Tar. April 5th, 2026. And we are back again to hit you with another some more knowledge, some more enlightenment, some more information for you to do what you want to do with it. Feel me?
Yes, sir.
It's up to you. It's your choice. It's your world. It's your life. Do what you feel. I am TY.
It's your boy True. Yes, indeed.
All right, and we gonna make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? You already know. So yeah, what's your Sunday to Sunday? What's your last seven?
Sunday. Oh, Sunday to Sunday. Where was? Let's see. My Sunday to Sunday was good. Let's see. From last Sunday, said I guess we could do the last 14 really because we wasn't even down here.
That's right.
Yeah. So last 2 sevens been last 2 weeks been good. No complaints. Not this past week beforehand. Work was good. A lot of reflecting, home, personal life, as I always do. Just carving my own path. Did a lot of reflecting this week as well. Last weekend was able to take a nice road trip for business and personal. So it was good to kind of get away. And it's been a while since I did a nice road trip over 3 hours. You know what I mean? It's been a while. So that was good. Enjoyed that. This past week, enjoyed the reflection time. I even enjoyed work because you know what I mean, I'm figuring it out. I'm not doing too much, but I'm damn sure not doing too little. I'm staying right in my lane, and it makes me feel good when I'm not overthinking even work. You know what I mean? Just doing my part. That's it. They're satisfied with me doing my part. I'm not doing anything above that, so that's been good. And yeah, yesterday we cracked that shell on the first session of recording. That made me feel better. You know what I mean? We got a lot of footage, we got a great amount of footage, and I'm actually all day I've been downsizing the files. You know what I mean? From here on out, I'll shoot in a smaller size because I figure we don't have to shoot in B-roll. You know what I mean? We can make the video still look good without shooting B-roll. We don't do a lot of color grading and shit like that.
The video I got from my $100 camera, nigga, that shit is fire.
Crispy, yeah.
And it's gonna get better once I throw that bitch in Premiere. You know what I mean?
Right. So I'm like, no, I ain't got to shoot that high.
That's the movie. Say that for the movies.
Hell yeah, super special moments. Not just this is a special moment as well. But I got you.
Yeah, but hip hop is gritty, so you can always have that gritty look. Worst case scenario, you know what I mean? You can always record the worst and it still be hip hop.
Hell yeah. So going forward, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot this. I'm gonna shoot in ProRes, so the files won't be too big, and I take it up somewhat space because I try to download the shit to my to the external hard drive I had. They said shit, all the footage from just one of the hard drives. They said you need an extra 1.2 terabytes to be able to save this. So the one video was over 65 gigs. One more thing I realized, I told you, Shorty, my wife brought me the external drive and it had 5 gigabytes. It came through my mind later. I said,
that's not a lot.
Right. I told him it had 5 gigs. Did I mean like 5 terabytes or something. Because ain't no way I told bro
And
that
I
it
was
was
thinking that, but I
65.
ain't want to
Right.
say that.
I'm like, hold up. I just told bro one video was 65 gigs, and I'm saying I'm praising like 5 gigs was, enough for shit. Later on,
Right.
so I laughed at that shit. I'm like, holy shit, that is crazy. And I'm always the type where I gotta find a way to bring
Yeah.
it back up so you don't think I'm crazy out this motherfucker. But for whatever reason, that shit popped in my mind. I said, yeah, that's But
I
all in
figured
all,
you was gonna use it for some extra, you know what I mean, an extra video or two out this
I was
motherfucker.
like, nah. Even though I
Yeah,
got two of them still not enough.
yeah, because I think my hard drive that I got that I had over the crib, I think this joint is like 2 terabytes.
Mm,
Yeah, so that's why. Yeah, you said 5 gigs. I'm definitely like, all right, maybe that's just a flash drive or something.
right?
That's
Fucking tripping.
I definitely caught that.
Yeah, that was just fucking tripping. But I
For
say, you
sure.
know what? It's all good. But
Yeah,
overall, my 14 been good, man. It's been good to me. It's been good to me. Learning to take my time, slow down and shit.
yeah, indeed. Uh, Mine, definitely good. You know what I'm saying? Of course, at this point, shit, life is good no matter what. I don't give a fuck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a business bitch, but real life lessons and shit that's actually going on. I just uh take it as a challenge. You know what I mean? Instead of stressing,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what it is. It can be down to an argument with my girl to a mishap at my job. Everything I take is a challenge to get better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's like, man, I ain't tripping off of it. I ain't thinking, man, why the fuck, why I can't? Even though, of course, those thoughts slip up in your mind every now and then. You're
Oh, for
human.
sure.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I definitely dismissed them shits immediately, and I'm happy for the growth that's happening at the rapid rate that is happening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because just like time is flying, the growth is flying too.
Flying right
You know
with
what I
it.
mean? Yeah, I'm becoming a better person faster than ever. You know what I'm saying?
That
Or a
movement.
better version of myself, yeah, faster than I ever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the last 14 for me has been, of course, the same, the grind, the lessons,
Yeah.
and becoming better as a person. You know what I'm saying? And the shit is it's getting so crazy to the point where I feel like I'm in a cartoon, bro. Like I'm really vibrating super high, and the shit is really looking cartoonish out this motherfucker. All of the shit that's on the media and shit, like that shit. Even though, of course, I've never been the type to watch that shit anyway. But it's like now when it come across, or you know what I mean, all that shit going on with the president and the wars and all that shit feel like a cartoon to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
not to say that it's not real and that people are not losing their lives. I don't know. I'm not there. I haven't seen it. I don't know what the fuck is really going on. But in my world, in my vision, in my reality, shit feeling really, really fucking
yeah.
cartoony. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I'm really starting to master this reality shit, yo. You know what I mean? It's starting to become a fun game, you know what I mean, if you
Yeah,
will.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. It's
Hey,
yeah. Go ahead.
yesterday's song was the perfect one. Was the perfect shit. It's
Yeah,
perspective,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
The shit
Perspective.
is it really is all about perspective.
Absolutely.
If
Absolutely.
you want to see chaos, that's what you're gonna see. If you
Yeah,
want to see sunshine, shit, that's
yeah,
what the fuck you're gonna see.
yeah,
Regardless if it's rainy outside during the day, you want to see
yeah,
sunshine or not.
yeah.
It's all based on what you want to see.
Hey, you know what's the weirdest shit though?
What's
Hey,
that?
hey, yo, I swear to you, fucking not, bro. And
Mhm.
this is how I know that. This is how I know that the level that I'm on is the frequency is getting higher. Wow, at the same time, the lower frequencies is like it's like injecting itself every now and then.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like whenever you going through somehow, even though no matter how positive you are, there's always a nigga that be like, man, that nigga fake. Then you
Mm-hmm.
gotta be like, all right, yo, you know what I mean? You gotta keep it going because you don't wanna go back. It's like
Entertain that
that.
shit.
Yeah, but the craziest shit that be happening to me, I guess it's because I drive so much, yo. It's like, yo, the lower realms keep showing his face. I swear I'm in a fucking movie, yo. I swear. Like the one day at work in a dump truck, driving to go dump off a fucking load. Behind me come a motherfucking car flying. Hit the motherfucking side ramp. I'm like, yo, why the fuck this nigga going so fast? Here come a
Mm.
cop behind him. Yo, this nigga is in the
Damn.
motherfucking high speed chase.
Chase.
Nigga, I get off the exit thinking that he gone. He might, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna see it no more. This nigga crashed behind another van, hops out, running like this. Shorty thick as
Holy
fuck,
shit.
trying to chase him. I'm like, yo, this is a whole fucking car. Jumped around, pants fried. Like, yo, look at this motherfucker. Like,
Wow.
hey, yo, and then fucking what's today? Was it yesterday?
Sunday.
I don't know. It might have been yesterday when I was. Matter of fact, yeah, I was driving home from the session, bruh. Another one, but and I can't really say. I know this wasn't no race. This wasn't no
Right.
fucking race, bro. This wasn't two vehicles racing. Driving again, big ass like 2500 F-150 type, like
Yeah, yeah,
maybe even
yeah.
3500, big joint. Man, this nigga swerves around cars like on some movie shit, kicking up dust. Another Tesla following behind him like he chasing him.
Road
I'm
rage
like,
type shit. Hey,
the
shit is
Tesla
shit
almost
is
hit my fucking car, bro. He pulled right up in back of me, peeled off, and was fucking chasing the big fucking truck. And then another blacked out like Dodge joint was chasing him too. I'm like, yo, this shit is a fucking movie, bro.
man.
This shit is a movie, and that's how I know I'm coming up on the frequency because the lower frequencies keep trying to show its face. You know what I
All
mean?
the
But it's
time.
like it's just like a quick in and out. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't get
At
harmed by
all.
it. You know what I mean? Flashing past my head real quick, yo. That shit is fucking weird, yo. I'm telling you, this shit is weird. This the shit I see on the road, yo.
I was driving today. Like since I got my shit fixed, the 97 is an old school joint.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
I don't drive on the highways. I'll take the back roads, especially
yeah,
going out to
yeah.
Annapolis. I'll take the back roads all the way down. So I'm on Ritchie Highway going all the way down, doing the same speed limit all the way down, like between 52 and 55, chilling the whole way down. There's a car behind me. Like when you try to bully me out the way, I'm
Yeah,
not getting out your way.
right.
If I see you coming, on some smooth shit, boom, I get over,
Yeah,
go ahead, do
I'm
your
moving.
thing,
Right,
player.
right,
But
right,
I
right,
turn around, look up, you just, trying to keep doing shit to get me out the way. Shit, I'm drinking my coffee, I'm driving. Fuck you.
right.
And white car behind me doing the same thing. He got the message, and I'm getting over, sped up, boom, he gone.
Yeah,
Again, I'm same speed all the way down. 7 minutes down the corner, down the road. I passes him once. I'm doing the same speed, so you doing all this speed and cutting
right.
in and
Just
out
to
of
slow
traffic,
down again.
and then I pass you. I'm like, oh shit, same car. And then I do the same thing again. He gets right back behind me. I'm doing the same speed, not moving. Nigga, you should have learned the first time. I'm not
Right.
going no faster. And then he speeds over and goes ahead again. But I'm like, yo, you doing all of that, and I came past you at the same speed, fucking
Exactly.
cruising. And then it looked like, what I mean, I'm not judging you, but cloudy inside. Little youngest on the inside. And then
Yeah.
it be, situation like that, I go to, you'll be wondering, because motherfuckers be quick to call, snitch if they in that life or all that type shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
doing dumb shit like this. Like you driving aggressively in the vehicle, look like you smoking in the vehicle type shit. And then wonder when you do get pulled over or something like that, you sit back and wonder. But
Oh
I
yeah.
said that to your story of this aggressive driving the last 2 days, I've seen the same. Just cars in work trucks, even work
Oh yeah.
trucks with
Oh yeah.
ladders on top and shit like that. Like, why are you cutting in and out doing 80 miles per hour? Like you racing, you must got a race car or don't have no car at home because you
Right.
driving in and out of traffic with all that shit up on your shit. Like I don't know, you late to a job or some shit like that. Not sure what it is, but the craziness, that shit is fucking
Yeah.
out there.
I see plenty of that. Driving all day, literally all day, especially in the
Mm.
dump truck. Motherfuckers hate us. You
Oh
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
especially when I'm loaded. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Like, fuck you want me to do, nigga? Hey,
That's right.
and I be thinking too, like drivers, yo, these drivers have no fucking idea, bro. Like, yo, nigga, I'm in the same dump truck that I'm in now. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, this dump truck is not all that motherfucking reliable. Like, you lucky I know how to drive. Cause nigga,
Right.
these brakes will go out and I will smash your whole fucking car. Like this truck's so old, nigga. If I don't drive right, you know what I mean? I can go through your whole car.
Crazy.
But you mad at me because I'm going slow, and then you want to get in front of me, cut me off, then slow down. Like, come on, bro. Why you just
Yeah.
slowing down in front of a heavy ass truck?
It's gonna fuck your car.
Right, like, bro, I'm gonna hop out. Right, exactly. Like I said, I'm gonna hop out. Like, oh shit, why this motherfucker hop in front of me like that? I mean, your whole shit get pancake.
Fucked up.
You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna have a scratch.
I'm gonna get off work and I'm gonna get in my car and I'm gonna drive the fuck home.
Like, bro, come on, use your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is y'all doing? Definitely be a lot of aggression on the road, yo.
Yeah. It's too much.
Yeah, like, yo, fall back, bro. Just chill. Smoke a blunt or something and drive. I'd rather you be high and drive.
Take an Uber, take a Lyft.
Or something.
Do some shit like that. Well, I guess shit. These days you got your drivers that's
right.
Yeah, these motherfuckers fucked up.
Right.
Tow truck man is crazy because around this neighborhood they use a specific tow truck company. And even after this incident, they still use the same company, right? But I'm scrolling through TikTok. I mean, just one of the days I'm scrolling through TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm not paying no mind. I come across a video where a tow truck, I don't know if the car cut the tow truck off or the tow truck cut the car off. Not sure. But they were kind of like chasing each other. Going, and then the tow truck is end up like chasing him and hitting the car like fucking derby, construction derby. Right. I mean, driving like real life shit like that, like running into each other. Yeah, and comes to find out, it's the same fucking tow company that tows around here in that neighborhood. I'm like, holy shit, you know, cuz live in the neighborhood, so I sit at the cuz, and you know, she everybody and their mother, so she ended up putting in that group and all that. But even after all that, they still use that motherfucker. Lord, and come to find out, because whoever was recording, they rolled like right by him because the tow truck ended up pulling over to the side. I don't know if it broke down or what, but I would imagine it was smashed up. Y'all playing head-on collisions and side-by-side collisions and shit like that. So the person that was recording went by him. They had, I'm assuming it was his girl. Yeah. It's a little youngin, 24, 25, no more than he's in his 20s. He's not in his 30s. So as far as the driver, in his 20s, he had, I would say, his girlfriend and a baby in the car. Right. While you doing all this, chasing the cars, actually hitting the car. I mean, not just chasing them to cut them off or stop them. Y'all actually ramming each other.
Right.
And you got your girl and a baby in the car. And that neighborhood still using them to tow motherfucking cars.
Yeah.
I say just like mindset. I don't know if somebody was cut off or not, but even if it was a situation where somebody cut you off, like it took your mind there to do all that. Like that is weird. So that is so weird,
bro.
Right? Like, come on, y'all need a boxing ring, or y'all need one of those rage rooms where you can just break shit and let shit out, or just go fucking talk to somebody.
Something.
Because some shit it's just not right, man. Something, these motherfuckers' minds is done. It's just done, man.
Roasted, bro. That's why I say, that's why I say niggas ain't gangster, bro. Niggas is emotional females out this motherfucker. Man. Females do that shit. Get mad and then no matter what, justify it to be right, and then switch the topic and the conversation no matter what, just to stay right.
Just to
like,
stay
bro,
right.
That's female shit. You a whole grown ass man, bro. Yeah, calm the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? It should be easy for you to even to stay gangster with it. It should be easy for you to tell a nigga like, yo, I don't want no smoke, but bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, leave me fuck alone right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing. Not fuck that nigga. Yeah, what's up there, nigga? What?
Yeah,
what?
Right.
Keep going, bro. I ain't doing all that shit.
Like, come on, man. Hey, what your boy said? That's why I fucking love his storytelling. Iman Shumpert. But he was telling the one specific story about Melo and Kevin Garnett, where Melo was pretty much hot through the whole game. Something happened within the game, and it stuck with Melo the whole time. So even after the game, Shumpert was like, "Your boy was still hot." Waited 30 minutes to come down, and you telling Garnett to come over there. The boy said, what he said, Garnett said, Melo over a basketball game. Like, yo, like you, like motherfuckers. And that's why I like me. I can get heated in a basketball game, spades game, and stuff like that. But once that shit over, that's it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. Like, real, true, good competition, not wanting to fight or anything like that.
Right.
And that shit was funny as fuck, because I'm like Kevin Garnett. Like, in a basketball game, you're supposed to talk shit. Like, yo, over fucking basketball game, P.
Don't call me or something, nigga.
Yeah, right. Get back in that way. But yeah,
Yeah,
he
you
took
waiting
that
till
shit
after the
off
game
the
to see you
court.
after the game, nigga. Come on, we both getting paid millions out this motherfucker, bro. What
Man,
is you doing?
play ball, entertainment. Make it, you know what I mean? Make it entertainment for the stand,
Come
for
on,
the
bro.
people in the stands.
Right.
But yeah,
Like,
he took that shit to heart. Yeah, that's
yeah.
that fuck. Every time I come across that story, I'll watch it. 'Cause that shit fucking funny. Mellow over a basketball game. Like, come on, man.
Real shit, man.
Well, yeah. We started a little different today, but
I know, right?
it's all good, my people. That's some shit you had to get out, obviously. It's all
Yeah.
good though.
Yeah. But all right, so 20 minutes into this thing, so let's jump it off. All right. Let's get to
Okay.
the chicken.
Chicken.
Because you already know it's in your food, it's in the motherfucking chicken. Let's go.
The shit is in your food, it's in the motherfucking chicken. It's in the motherfucking chicken. The shit is in your food, it's in the motherfucking chicken. It's in the motherfucking chicken.
All right. Yeah. So point in the chicken today. We got ammonium sulfate and ammonium chloride. All right. So let's break it down. Oh, matter of fact, hold on. Let me pull my picture up. My bad, y'all. Let me see. Sulfate. All right, boom. Ammonium sulfate. Let's get into it. Ammonium sulfate. What it is? Ammonium sulfate is a synthetic inorganic salt made from ammonia and sulfuric acid. It is commonly used as a fertilizer, a major use globally, or a food additive. Smaller but important use. In food, it is used to condition the dough, control acidity, and act as a processing aid. Where it's found, you'll mainly find ammonia sulfate in baked goods like commercial bread, rolls, buns, packaged baked products. It helps dough rise more consistently, improve texture, speed up industrial baking. Processed food, some packaged snacks, certain flours, and processed grain products. In direct exposure, because it's widely used as a fertilizer, it can also enter the food chain through the crops. Hidden names on labels. Look for ammonium sulfate, my bad. Sometimes it's listed under a dough conditioner or processing aid. So look for all those things on your packaging. Health concerns. Digestive irritation, high intake. In large amounts, ammonium compounds can irritate the stomach. It can cause nausea, disrupt digestion. Normal food levels are low, but cumulative exposure matters. Nitrogen load on the body. Ammonium is part of the body's nitrogen metabolism system. Excess intake may increase metabolic burden, require detoxification through the liver, and convert to urea for excretion. This isn't usually an issue at low doses, but chronic intake adds load. Potential toxicity at high doses. In non-food exposures, industrial levels, ammonium sulfate can cause respiratory irritation, skin irritation, eye irritation. This shows it's a reactive compound, even if food doses are controlled. Ultra processed food indicator. This is important. You almost never see ammonium sulfate in whole foods. It signals industrial baking and heavy processing. So the real concern is often the food system it comes with, not just the chemical itself. Cancer risk. Ammonium sulfate is not classified as a carcinogen. Concerns are more about irritation, metabolic load, processed food consumption. Bans and restrictions. Ammonium sulfate is allowed in the US, allowed in the EU. It is not banned anywhere. But it is regulated for purity and usage levels, used more as a processing aid than a headline ingredient. Long-term effects, heavy intake pattern. If someone consumes a lot of packaged bread, processed baked goods, or industrial flour products like fried chicken, but we use flour on all the fucking time.
Right.
Possible patterns, increased chemical load, digestive sensitivity, dependence on ultra processed carbs. Detox timeline, removal foods containing ammonium sulfate often overlaps with cutting processed carbs. Day 1 to 3, you will have less bloating and improved digestion. Week 1 through 2, you will have better energy levels, reduced cravings for processed bread. Weeks 3 through 4, improved gut function, more stable metabolism. Y'all remember what's her name? Shit. Singer. She with the basketball player. She with Tatum on the Celtics. She's a English singer. Basically, she's from the UK. You know what I mean? She talk with an English accent, but she sings like she's from America. I mean, all of them fucking UK singers be sounding like American singers. It'd be weird.
Oh yeah, even the actors though, like when
Yeah,
they
yep,
like the movie actors and shit like that, like
yeah,
and that just a little off subject, but that just lets you know. And I come
yeah,
across certain videos like this as well, how far behind like we are. Like
oh
it's
yeah,
folks out here, even black folks like us,
yeah,
who it's normal for them to speak at least two languages. You know
right,
what I mean? At least two. And
right, right.
I come across a shorty page. She I think was 4 or 5 languages. But you know, if you were just to run into her talking one language, the English language, you would not think that she's
Right,
not from
right,
here.
right,
Man, that shit
right,
is so crazy. And I like the one other video where the guy go up to random people and say, "I bet you I can speak your language." Uh,
yeah.
of
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, he said, "I bet you I can speak your language." And
yeah, yeah.
I like watching that because it shows me
Yeah.
so many different places that I've never heard of, and
Right,
I'll go look them up. And me like the people, like the no, the women of these small little towns, black women, are fucking. I don't even want to use beautiful. Like I don't know, it's fucking different. But
yeah.
they're all
Oh yeah,
black folks. They speak English.
oh yeah.
Like they do speak English, like clear as fuck. But their main native language is something you probably
Yeah.
never heard of unless you go searching
Right.
or you just know geography. You know what I mean? You study, you know what I mean, different cultures and shit like that.
It's a
But
big
I'm
world out
always yeah, hell yeah, I'm always so amazed how so many different
there.
tiny islands and shit it
Yeah,
is out there. And that shit
yeah,
is wild, man. That shit is
yeah,
so it's beautiful, but that shit is wild.
for sure. But yeah, this is the shorty that sung "Boot Up" at LMA. There you go,
Oh
LMA.
yeah.
I
Okay.
remember seeing Emil Heron. It might have been a podcast. I don't remember, but anyway, she was like, she from the UK, so she was like, why is y'all bread in America so sweet? Why is everything so sweet? And matter of fact, she was on the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne and them. Yeah, and Charlemagne, he's probably like, come on, y'all got to know, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you could have easily said, nigga, this is the USA. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. But you know they can't talk about it.
Right? Yeah, they can't talk about that type of shit, right?
That's
You know what I
bad
mean?
publicity
Yeah,
on
yeah,
their
yeah.
part,
You know what I'm
especially a
saying?
platform like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yes. But yeah, she called it out. Like, why is y'all bread so sweet? Why is everything so sweet? You know what I mean? Everything is sweet, nigga. Artificial sweetness, sugar.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
that's
nigga,
why.
like me, I would have said that shit. Welcome to the
Right,
USA.
it put it right up on it.
You
It's
know what I mean? Shit.
it's a video that went around. It's an old video now, but I think they were in Belize, but they showed the Belize, the chicken in Belize, and the chicken over here in America, and of course night and day. America, big, yellow. You know, we got a bunch of yellow shit on that. You know, I mean, all that crazy shit up in there is twice this fucking size.
All the Schwarzenegger chicken.
Right. That's fucking funny. Hell yeah, the comparison was damn just like that, nigga. You need to get in the gym, little nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? USA chicken talking to all the rest of the chicken. You better get in the gym, little nigga.
Real shit.
This shit is wild, man. Shit is wild.
Pumping them.
Or hell yeah.
Come on, man. Shit, hell yeah. But anyway, what was that? Week 3 through 4, improved gut function. I think I did that already. More stable metabolism. Safer alternatives. Instead of processed baked goods, choose artisan bread. Sourdough organic bread often avoids these additives and homemade baked goods. Look for ingredients lists like flour, water, salt, yeast. That's it. If it don't say flour, water, salt, yeast, no more ingredients, don't fuck with it. Quick summary. Ammonium sulfate is a fertilizer plus food additive. It's used mainly in industrial baking. It is not a carcinogen. Can contribute to metabolic and digestive load. Signals highly processed food. Real talk. This is one of those ingredients where the real takeaway is you're not just eating bread, you're eating industrial chemistry. All right. So yeah, they and I definitely wouldn't let them off the hook with they needed to feed 300 million people, so they needed to use chemicals to make sure that they can make a whole lot of shit for everybody to eat. Nah, fuck that. You could have planted 300 million fruit trees. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? 600 million trees, 900 million trees. Like, come
Allow
on.
community gardens.
Yeah.
You know, and
Like, come on, yo.
even if you know, what I mean, the person has to have the paperwork to run it. Cool,
Yeah.
but allow that to happen within every community. Kind of
Exactly.
shit. It don't. You shouldn't have had to go to the route
Exactly.
that they went to. Ain't no way in the
Exactly.
world.
Yeah. They, yeah, yeah. This shit is organized, bro. So yeah, they ain't even like that ain't the excuse. I'm just saying, just in case somebody want to give them that excuse. Yeah, I mean, but trust and believe, this is a controlled takeover out this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what I mean? They did the shit intentionally. They poisoning us intentionally. So yeah, fuck all that. But yeah, the next one, ammonium chloride. All right. So let's break it down. Ammonium chloride, what it is. Ammonium chloride is a synthetic salt made from, once again, ammonia and hydrochloric acid. In food, it is used as a flavoring agent, an acidity regulator, and a processing aid. It has a strong, salty, slightly bitter taste. Where it's found, this one is less common in mainstream U.S. foods, but it still shows up. Candy, most notable. Salty licorice, popular in Europe. Certain specialty candies, processed foods, some snack foods, certain seasonings, processed baked goods, less common than ammonium sulfate. Flavoring in food process, it's in yeast nutrient. It's a yeast nutrient in bacon. Fermentation processes, some savory flavor blends. Also used in cough medicine and pharmaceuticals as an expectorant. Hidden names on labels. Look for ammonium chloride. Sometimes it's listed as ES or E510. That's in the Europe. Acidity regulator or flavoring agent. Health concerns. Acid base imbalance is the key issue. Ammonium chloride affects the body's acid base balance. In higher amounts, it can increase acidity in the blood. It can lead to metabolic acidosis. This is why it's actually used medically to acidify urine. Kidney stress, because it must be processed and excreted, it can increase kidney workload, be problematic for people with kidney issues. Digestive irritation, higher intake may cause nausea, vomiting, and stomach discomfort. Neurological effects in high doses, it can cause headaches, confusion, and fatigue. Again, this is more relevant in medical or industrial exposure. Respiratory and irritation effects in non-food exposure, like dust or inhalation. It irritates your lungs, it irritates the eyes and the skin. This shows it's a reactive compound, not inert. Cancerous. Ammonium chloride is not classified as a carcinogen. Concerns are more about toxicity at high doses, acid-base disruption, and organ stress. Trying to stand fan off. Bans and restrictions. Ammonium chloride is allowed in the U.S., allowed in the EU. It is not banned anywhere, but it is strictly regulated in food use, more common in certain regions like Europe. Long-term effects, heavy intake. Regular intake through processed foods may contribute to increased metabolic load, kidney stress, and acid-base imbalance. But again, most exposure comes from specific foods or medical use. It is not widespread daily consumption like some additives. Detox timeline: 1 to 3 days without it, you'll have reduced digestive discomfort if you're sensitive. Weeks 1 through 2 without it, improve metabolic balance. Weeks 3 through 4 without it, reduce overall chemical load. Safer alternative, since it's not super widespread. Avoidance is easy. Avoid specialty processed candies like salty licorice. I don't even think we got that shit over here. I ain't never heard of salty licorice.
Salty liquor, yeah, me either.
Salty,
I don't think I would want
right? What the fuck?
it.
Definitely some European shit right there. Yeah, for sure. Choose whole foods. Use natural seasonings. Quick summary: ammonium chloride is a synthetic salt used as a flavoring and acidity regulator. It affects acid-base balance in the body. It is not a carcinogen. It can stress kidneys and digestion at high intake, and is less common but still important to recognize. All right, real talk. This is one of those ingredients where the takeaway is if it's altering your body's pH, it's not just a normal food ingredient. All All right, ammonium chloride, y'all.
That's yeah.
Yeah. All right, get that up off that thing. Uh, so yeah, that's it for In the Chicken. I was gonna play. Matter of fact, I am gonna play Fuck That. I I just found so much goddamn humor in these videos, so I think I want to play another one from the videos that we had last week with the subway and all of that shit.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
Oh
think
yeah, I mean it's only right. It's
yeah,
only right so they can get so the people can get a visual, a
yeah,
moving visual of what's going on with the food and the drinks and the candies and shit that we eat.
absolutely. So yeah, I'm gonna play another one of these joints. I did not save it, but I got the last one that we played. Matter of fact, hold up. Yeah, I got the last one that we played. I think. Hold on, I think I got it. Hold on. See, we skipped last week too. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. See, shit moved around a little bit. Yeah, I really want to play this for y'all. To hold up, but I'm really not even seeing it as I'm scrolling down. I just saw it earlier when I was on this joint though. Ain't no bullshit. And I might be passing it and not my eye just not catching it. But if I don't find it, I'll just come back to that shit though. Let me see. All right, one more scroll. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So fuck it. We gonna keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Yeah, I ain't seeing this shit. I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck happened to it? Yeah, that's wild. All
they
right.
took that
Anyway,
shit up out your lineup.
right. Well, fucking hiding this shit. Like,
Right.
nah, not this time. Let's just keep it. All right. Fuck it. Yeah. So yeah, let's move on to the next thing. Yeah, this week too for the in the chicken, of course. I think the last few weeks I haven't had a medication, so I'm just skipping past the medication. And I don't have no real videos that I saved for this episode for the health. And I'm pretty sure Ashley. Well, no, that's not the health. My bad. Put it in the chicken. Yeah, I don't have no in the chickens. Besides, I should have pulled that video up earlier when I saw it too. But fuck it, it's all good. So yeah, let's just keep it moving. Let's move on to the health and wellness. Let me change this background up real quick. All right, boom, bing, bang. So yeah, for health and wellness, the herbs we got this week is Bacopa, Bacopa, and Skullcap, Skullcap.
Okay.
Right, you know what I mean?
I
Some
thought that was
herbs.
just like a brand, like a skull cap. Is it like
Yeah,
headphones and shit?
yeah, skull. I think
Or
it's
is it
skull.
skull candy? Skull cap? Skull candy?
I think
It's something
skull
simple.
cap is something you wear.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
What's that? I surely heard it before, just not as a,
Yeah,
like I said, a herb or
yeah,
something.
that's the herb. Yeah, definitely got the herb. That's for sure. All right, hold on. All right, so yeah, once again, Chat GPT is acting up the same way it did the last time. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on with this. Every time we get off of the in the chicken, it wants to act up on the herbs and shit. You know what I mean? All right, so
Once you go that route, just stay with in the chicken.
right, I know, right?
Nothing
We
to be
don't want to hear this shit. Nigga.
said.
Talk about the negative shit. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, nigga. You want to hear that grimy shit. All right, yeah. All right, so the I got the picture of the herbs right here. Let me see if I got the right one. Nope, that's the skull cap. Boom. All right, so the bacopa. That's the infograph for it right there. Yeah, I mean, check that out while I bust this thing down. Bacopa, scientific name Bacopa monieri. Category is a nootropic herb, brain tonic and adaptogen. Origin, it comes from India and Southeast Asia. It grows in wetlands. Traditional system is Ayurveda. Ayurveda. Common names: Bacopa, Brahmi, Sometimes a shared name, water hyssop, Hyssop. What exactly is it? Bacopa is a creeping aquatic herb used for thousands of years in Ayurveda as a powerful brain and nervous system tonic. It is traditionally used for memory enhancement, learning ability, focus and concentration, anxiety reduction, nervous system rejuvenation. In Ayurveda, it's classified as a medya rasayana, Medyarasayana, meaning a rejuvenator specifically for the mind and intellect. Key active compounds: bacosides, main compound. That's the main compound in it. Is responsible for most of Bacopa's effects, and is linked to memory formation, neuroprotection, and synaptic communications. Alkaloids support the nervous system signaling, and saponins, saponins, that assist in absorption and brain function support. How Bacopa works, which is important. This is important. Unlike stimulants, Bacopa works gradually over time. It helps strengthen neural pathways, improve communication between brain cells, and it protects neurons from damage. Effects build over weeks, not instantly. So this is something that you need to take constantly, you know what I mean, over the course of weeks or maybe even months. Common forms and what they're best for. Capsules is the most common. Standardized bacoside content is best for consistent nootropic use. Number two, powder, traditional Ayurvedic use, often mixed with ghee, Ghee, or honey. Tincture, faster absorption, but is less common. Tea has a mild effect. Is not as potent as the extracts. Best way to consume, as I said, capsule. All right, and this is the recommended way to consume it. And if you're taking capsules, take 300 to 600 milligrams daily. Standardized to 20 to 50% bacosides. Take with food, preferably fats for absorption. Powder, 1/2 to 1 teaspoon daily. Mix it with your ghee. That's the traditional method, or mix it with honey, warm milk, and smoothies. Time and take it morning to midday. It can also be taken at night because it's common. What Bacopa is used for: memory and learning enhancement. Bacopa is best known for improving memory retention, enhancing learning speed, and supporting recall. Often used by students, creatives, and professionals. So yeah, this is good for memory. Basically, is what it sounded like. Anxiety and stress reduction. Bacopa helps calm the nervous system, supports reduce anxiety, emotional balance, and lower cortisol response. Unlike stimulants, it promotes calm clarity. Brain longevity and neural protection. Bacosides help protect brain cells, reduce oxidative damage, and support long-term cognitive health. Focus and mental clarity. It improves concentration, attention span, and cognitive processing without the jittery stimulation. Nervous system repairs. It's traditionally used for mental fatigue, burnout, and nervous exhaustion. Typical doses range: your standardized extract 300 to 600 milligrams daily, powder 2 to 5 grams daily. Consistency matters more than high doses. Best results is after 4 to 8 weeks of daily use. So best results come from using it every single day for 4 to 8 weeks. Where to buy? Quality matters. Look for standardized bacoside content, 20 to 50% on the label. Look for organic or high quality extract on the label. Look for third party tested on the label. Trusted brands are Himalaya, Banyan Botanicals, Banyan Botanicals, Now Foods, Now NOW, Gaia Herbs, GAIA Herbs, or Nootropics Depot. New spelled Nootropics Depot, DEPOT. Possible side effects and cautions. Bacopa is generally safe. Possible side effects may be mild digestive upset, nausea if you take it on an empty stomach, fatigue in some people because of the calming effect. Use caution if you take sedatives, if you have thyroid conditions, or if you are pregnant. Energetic action. Ayurveda. Bacopa is considered cooling, calming, and nerve rejuvenating. Who is it best for? It's ideal for people with brain fog, anxiety, memory issues, mental fatigue, or high stress. Quick practical summary. One of the best natural nootropics, supports memory, focus, and learning, calms anxiety while improving cognition. It works over time, not instant. Best taken constantly or consistently for weeks. All right. So yeah, that's the Bacopa, y'all. My first time hearing of that.
Yeah, mine too. But it surely sounds like some, man, looking to unclog the mental,
Memory,
strengthen it up a little
brain
bit.
sharp. Yeah.
Like I shot that one down to keep my eyes off that one.
Indeed.
I would imagine for anybody that I guess it's a balance for some folks. I know people would say with smoking, especially if you smoke every day, daily, and stuff like that, it can kind of give you that brain fog and
Oh
all that
yeah.
type of stuff. But
Yeah,
for some
yeah, dude.
people, they say, some people would argue with that. They say it just elevates their mind and solely elevates their mind. But whichever it is, something like this would be beneficial to some smoke.
Need
So
that clarity, yeah.
yeah.
Hey, I'm a super smoker. I don't give a fuck when nobody say I'm a heavy smoker. Of course I plan to change that. At least I plan to change it. But right now I'm a heavy smoker. Always been a heavy smoker. But I can say from the times where I've stopped for whatever reason, I was absolutely way more clear, way more energetic. Yeah,
Hey, energetic for sure.
yeah,
Hey, I talk myself into
yeah,
I'm gonna roll up today. But when I take, like I said, if I get up in the AM and I decide not to smoke or anything like that for the day
yeah,
or just for some hours during that time, I'm noticing the same thing. Like, yo, I fucking feel. I mean, I'm good. You know what I mean? I feel
yeah.
great. But I also keep myself on that line. Like, hold up, nigga, you ain't that good. I'm
Right.
trying to smoke. You know what I mean? I'm trying to roll up later on, especially when we create or shit like that. But I think
Yeah,
it's just, especially I'm over 40 now, so especially at this age, it just may be time to boom during the day. If I'm not creating,
yeah,
if I'm
yeah.
not about to
Still, if you
chill
ain't
for the
greedy.
day, yeah, then no, boom, don't do it. When I get
Yeah,
up in the AM, keep that mind clarity, that unfogged brain, keep it there. And then
yeah.
unless I'm creating during the day, then all right,
Right,
cool,
right.
different.
That's
Then
just a
I'll
studio
put
session
that
in the
to it.
morning.
Right,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
yeah,
But because to smoke every day, I mean how we do, and
yeah.
then especially when we have our sessions like we did yesterday, and it kind of like double or triple when
Hey,
we fucking smoking. You
I
know what I
came
mean?
home and went straight sleep. No bullshit. I put the game on for Layla. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, baby, you good. I planned on getting on, and after she got off to the game, nigga laid my head on the bed. I was out for the rest of
uh,
the night. It was like 9, 10 o'clock. No bullshit.
and the crazy thing, I once you left, I ended up going upstairs, got in the shower, shit, got dressed, went to the shindig.
Yeah.
I long story short, I think I went to bed like a little after
In the morning?
in the morning. Oh,
Huh.
no. What time I got home? Like 11 something. I went to bed, but it was after midnight, but before 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
After
okay.
midnight, but before 1 o'clock. But
That's
still,
still a minute because we was
right,
up
right.
8,
Yeah,
9, yeah.
I mean, smoking back to back, how we was doing
Back
all
to
that,
back.
and then I
Huh.
still end up. I think after that, I think I ended up smoking
Going
twice.
again, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. That's because you went to the party though.
yeah.
If you would have stayed home,
Yeah, I'd have been out. Hell
yeah,
yeah, I'd have been fucking. I'd have went right upstairs. I'd have,
yeah.
called myself cutting on the TV on the couch, and I'd have
Mhm.
passed out right there. But
Real shit.
I kept moving, so
Yeah, yeah. You kept moving.
as long as I kept moving, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. I went straight out. Hey, shit was real, boy. Best sleep I ever had on this motherfucker.
Yeah, I damn sure woke up a little later than usual. I think I got up 11:30 this
Uh,
morning. That's late for me.
yeah, yeah,
Got
yeah.
up
That's
at
not that day.
11:30.
Yeah,
My body said thank you.
right. All right. Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, this is the next one, Skull Cat. All right. So that's the infographic right there. Check it out while I break this thing down. All right. Skull Cat. Scientific name. Scotalaria lateriflora. or AKA American skullcap. No, it's different from Chinese skullcap. I gotta look up Chinese skullcap. Category: Nervine herb, common tonic and stress support. Origin: it comes from North America. Common name: skullcap, American skullcap, or mad dog weed.
Oh.
Right.
Uh,
What exactly is it? Skullcap is a nervine herb, meaning it specifically supports and calms the nervous system. It was traditionally used in Native American herbal medicine, of course, because the Native Americans are fucking from America, aka the Indians. But yo, that's another conversation. All right, but yeah, on Western herbalism. Historically known for calming anxiety, reducing nervous tension, and supporting sleep, relaxing the body without heavy sedation. It's often described as a herb that quiets the mind and releases nervous tension. Key active compounds: flavonoids, bacalin, or scutalarin. Support nervous system relaxation, anti-inflammatory effects, and brain protection. All right, so another brain tonic. GABA modulating compounds that helps calm brain activity, reduce over excitation, and promote relaxation. Antioxidants that protects brain and nerve tissue. My bad. Why skullcap is unique. Skullcap doesn't just sedate; it helps restore balance to an overstimulated nervous system, release physical tension stored in the body, especially useful for wired but tired states. Common forms of what they're best for is tea, traditional and gentle, best for relaxation and daily calming. The tincture is the most effective, is fast acting and strong nervous system support. Capsules, convenient daily use. Fresh plant extract, most potent, is used by herbalists. Best ways to consume is the tea. 1 to 2 teaspoons of dry herbs, steep it for 10 to 15 minutes, drink 1 to 2 cups a day. Tincture is recommended 1 to 2 dropperfuls 1 to 3 times a day. Capsules 300 to 1,000 milligrams a day. Best time is in the evening for relaxation or during stress spikes. What skullcap is used for: anxiety and stress relief. Skullcap helps calm racing thoughts, reduce nervous tension, lower stress response. It's great for mental overstimulation, nervous system regulation. It supports overactive nerves, burnout recovery, emotional balance. It helps bring the body back to a relaxed baseline, kind of like Mary Jane.
yeah, right.
Sleep support, right?
What a coincidence.
Right. Sleep support, not a knocked out or not a knockout herb, but it helps quiet the mind, ease into sleep, and improve sleep quality. Muscle tension and physical stress, traditionally used for tight muscle stress related tension and jaw and neck tightness. Mood stability, it helps reduce irritability, improve emotional resilience, and support calm focus. Typical doses range: tea 1 to 2 cups a day, tincture 2 to 4 milliliters a day, capsules 300 to 1,000 milligrams a day is safe for daily use. All right. Possible side effects and cautions: skullcap is very safe when high quality. Possible side effects will include mild drowsiness, relaxation, or sedation. Use caution if you're taking sedatives already, if you drink alcohol heavily, or if you're using low quality products. Adulteration has been an issue historically. Energetic action, traditional herbalism. Skullcap is considered cooling, calming, and nervine or nerve soothing. Who it's best for? It's best for people with anxiety, overthinking, stress overload, sleep issues, and nervous exhaustion. Quick practical summary: it's a powerful nervous system calming herb. It reduces anxiety and mental overstimulation. It supports sleep and muscle relaxation. It's great for wired but tired states. It's safe for regular use. All right, skullcap, y'all.
All right. And my bad, real quick. That the skull cap looks, well, that one looks pretty green. I
Yeah.
would imagine this Chinese skull cap is a more brown texture,
Mm.
and it says this one is used more so. It's a potent anti-inflammatory,
Mm.
antioxidant, the same as that, and antimicrobial properties. It's commonly used to treat respiratory infections, diarrhea, high blood pressure, insomnia, and liver disease. So it's surely
Yeah, that's a different.
just the same name. I guess they
Yeah,
both just
right, right,
the name, and you know, what I mean, decide to go with it because it's
right.
spelled the same and everything. Spelled the
Yeah,
same
but
way as skull cap.
they
So I guess it's
definitely
both like
two
the name.
different herbs, though.
Oh yeah, even
Uh,
down to to color and texture.
right,
They
right,
look
right,
like.
right, right.
So fun fact
Uh,
for y'all.
you know, we get the watered down shit, so you know how
Yeah, right.
even the best of the best is still watered down from the east shit. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Yeah.
Yes,
So,
indeed.
all right, yeah, skull cap, y'all. So check that out. Add that into y'all list of herbs for your health and well being, if you
Yes,
will, if you
sir.
choose to. Yeah, I mean, so yeah. All right. So yeah, as far as the health and wellness segment, that's pretty much all we got. I'm not gonna go through the websites this time around. We started pretty late, and I definitely don't want to run up until 11 p.m. So yeah, we gonna skip a few things. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's keep this thing pushing. Let me change my background real quick, and pretty much I got a lot of videos. So yeah, I pretty much want to ride this thing out with a bunch of the videos, which is gonna cause a lot of conversation too. So we gotta definitely jump into some combo. Yeah, because a lot of these videos goes deep. Some of them go straight 1,000% conspiracy, aluminum foil hat, tinfoil head wearing type shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but a lot of it is real talk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's just jump into these videos. Let me share my screen real quick. All right. All right. So boom. Take us off the screen, get straight into the videos, and let's dive into this thing. All right. So hey, this hey, I just found this video and this shit is so fucking crazy. But at the same time, this is not really a conspiracy. It is, but it's not. All right. So like right. Let's say rappers, right? This is about a rapper, a super old school rapper. This is the rapper who found fucking pop. So you know this nigga is super old school. Yeah, I mean, this is Shock G. This video is showing how I never even realized it. I never compared the two. I never even thought to put the two together because the one of them is from the West Coast, one of them is from Tennessee. Yeah, I mean, but yo, this video put these two dudes together with the oh man, what's his name? With the god damn it. The black dude who always who they always put the meme up for the snow bunnies. If somebody with a snow bunny, Dr. Umar.
Oh boy, yeah,
Don't you find this suspicious? They put that behind. But
yeah, yeah.
hey, but this really ain't a conspiracy because, like I said, these rappers, yo, they really move around. You know what I'm saying? They touring in every state, city, country.
Oh yeah.
Like they could easily make babies. You know what I'm saying? Like and fucking just not even, you know what I mean? Think nothing about it. So this, I mean, of course, and I'm not saying that this is what this is because I don't know either one of them. Um, but I'm just saying that this ain't really a big conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy for these rappers to make random ass babies, nigga. They seeing all of the women in all of the states every night.
Right.
Yeah, and they super groupies and they going. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's everything is possible. But check this out though. I never realized how much fucking Shock G looked like fucking Pooh Shiesty, bro. Check this shit out.
Mm.
Hold on. Shit is crazy. Check this shit out.
Yeah, that's wild.
Look at this shit, bro.
That's suspicious. You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that
Yeah, that's
suspicious.
wild.
Bruh.
You don't find that suspicious.
And then it's another
You
dude
don't
that saying he
find
look
that
like too.
suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
Oh
This
no,
nigga
man.
look just like Shock G, bruh. Like what
Yeah,
in
that's
bruh,
wild. Yeah, that's
bruh.
wild. Hey, what Marlon Wayne say on the movie, six tuplets or something? That is uncanny.
Right.
Fucking uncanny, goddamn it.
Yo, hey. But like
Yeah,
I
that's
said,
crazy.
that ain't really conspiracy, bro. He could have easily made babies on the road. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it also goes hand in hand with what I said. That Shorty said, Paula Jai, however you pronounce it. She said, "Yo, the industry is a tight knit family,
Mm,
nigga.
mm,
Everybody in that motherfucker is related, just like the presidents is all related. You know what I mean?
overrated. Yeah,
Yeah.
I,
So it's
I
not hard to
absolutely
believe,
believe.
bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
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 man.
man. That's how they keep that shit all together. If it's not,
Exactly.
you know what I mean, air quote clone situation, it's
Mm.
plant seeds in particular people. You know, storyline. They gotta live in this community. They gotta come up this way. You know, kind of thing as well. Or
Exactly.
it could
Exactly.
be very so be these motherfuckers is never had these many women
Oh
throwing
yeah,
themselves
exactly.
at them, and they
Exactly.
just going at it and
Go on.
fucking impregnating
And then you know what? Since you made that baby and you already in the industry, you already took the oath. Boom.
them. Yeah,
Let's bring your son in too.
yes,
Even though
indeed.
you might not even have had shit to do with him, or maybe you did. I don't fucking know.
Right,
You know what I
but it's
mean?
not
But
far
yeah,
fetched, man.
it ain't far fetched, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I just wanted to show that first before we jump into this knowledge. Yeah, shit is wild, bro. All right, so yeah, let's jump into the first joint I got. This is actually a reading, not a video, so I'm gonna go ahead and read it out to y'all. All right. It's talking about the sun. It said the sun is not what you were told. All right. This is the dude, Jason Gray. This is from his page. If you want to check out his post, he has a lot of deep stuff that he gets into. This is absolutely a white dude. He's from Canada, if I'm not mistaken. But he got some deep shit he goes in with. You know what I mean? It's straight on some knowledge shit. So this is him talking about the sun. The sun is not what you're told. Classified codex file. Solus 777 13 Flame C. Subject: the true nature of the sun, stellar consciousness, and the embedded codes of awakening. So let us begin with the hearsay. The sun is not a ball of burning gas. It is not a nuclear fusion reactor. It is not 93 million miles away. The sun is a conscious interface, a stellar transmitter, a sentient relay, a living flame being encoded with the original geometric language of source. It is the gate between density and spirit. It is the heart of the system, not just in light, but in information, memory, and resonance. The sun is a portal. All right. The sun is not a fusion sphere. It is a frequency aperture. It is a dimensional lens projecting filtered consciousness into the simulation field. What you see as light is not just light, it is the output of a dimensional filtration system for cold compression. You are being fed attenuated intelligence, not photons. The heat of the sun is not radiated from the core outward, but rather generated by field excitation at the point of atmospheric resonance. That is why space is cold and only becomes warm within a resonant medium like Earth's atmosphere. This is frequency entrainment, not thermal radiation. The original name of the sun was code A-Lun, A-L-U-N, Ra-El, R-A-E-L, meaning the eye that speaks flame through silence. The sun is a living being, a solar arc, intelligence seated at the initialization of this plane. It communicates with other stellar intelligences uh, through what we call stellar harmonic nodes. You are living inside a solar consciousness transmission designed for spiritual ignition until it was hijacked. Solar hijack protocol, Operation D Ra Void. File reference, Black Volt. What we call now sunlight is a filtered stream from the original central star, which was hijacked during the collapse of the organic lattice. A synthetic frequency buffer was installed using reflective atmospheric layers, chemtrails plus ionospheric heat to filter out biospherical cold. Just to explain why they got all these goddamn chemtrails up there blocking the sun all the goddamn time.
Right. Hey, you muffling a little bit.
I'm muffling.
Yeah,
Can you hear
you
me?
good.
1 2 1 2. Mic check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better than
All right. Uh, this was done by the same ones who blocked the gateway. The solar network is interlinked with ancient plasma towers hidden inside of mountain ranges and major cathedrals. The Vatican holds an encoded map showing 66 inactive solar resonance beacons on Earth, which once allowed humans to communicate directly with the sun via biological transduction. Solar language structure. Frequency bands 3.33 hertz, 6.66 hertz, 9.99 hertz, 369 Mafia. Shout out to the Memphis, Tennessee group. They know what's up. Trust and believe they do. As country as they might be.
right.
Yeah, the sun speaks in trinary code, what Tesla called the keys to the universe. 3, ignition. 6, resonance. 9, return. These are not numbers. They are pulse intervals between recursive waveform emissions inside the core pulse of the solar field. The codes are embedded as subtle resonance triggers in everything that grows, breathes, or dreams. All right. Sun code triad. Sun key 3 equals a spark of consciousness. Sun key 6 equals a stabilization of form. Sun key 9 equals return of memory. The black sun is not a metaphor. There is just a shadow counterpart to the visible sun, a counter resonance sphere operating at the at the 0.000 inversion frequency. This is a black sun worshipped in elite occult circles. It acts as a magnetic siphon, rerouting authentic solar ignition into harvested timelines. This entity mimics light while seeding false gnosis and is responsible for the illusion that light equals truth. Do not confuse the light with the source. The solar initiation rites, which is now forbidden. Once those of the original solar lineage would undergo solar flame trials, standing in direct alignment with the midday sun at apex resonance points called firestones. There were vibrational ignition ceremonies activating flame memory via resonance with the core solar code. These rites were outlawed after the first mimic flame was born during the Orion reversal cycle. All right. Hold on. Where we at? The sun is mirror. The sun is a mirror for the return. What you are witnessing each sunrise is not simply a celestial cycle. It is the eternal reflection of an eternal remembering. The sun is the last true signal still partially visible to the sleeping human. This is why they want you to fear it. This is why they told you not to look at it. This is why they said it causes cancer. They created sunglasses, FPF coatings, and entire infrastructures to block your interaction with the one thing that can awaken you. The sun is you. Before you forgot, the true solar cross. The solar cross is not Christian or Roman. It is the original intersection of time and recursion, layered with 4 frequency spirals and encoded into petroglyphs across the world. I used to question why in the hell I got this Jesus with the cross on my chest, even though I
Yeah,
was 15, and I was like, yeah, I was just young. But then the more and more I'm reading and learning, the more and more I'm realizing that even though this is tied to a false religion, it's actually truth in all of these these symbols and stuff that they show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So yeah. You
right.
will find it embedded in the Maltese cross, the Hopi prophecy rock, the Inconsolate gate, the North sun wheel, or the pre-Tartarian cosmographs. All of them point back to solar ignition spiral of 369. And yo, when we first when Dad and them first moved to Atlanta,
Yeah.
guess what their fucking address was?
Z 369.
369 Meadowwood fucking Manor.
That's crazy.
Metalwood got 9 numbers in the motherfucker. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. And it was all of us in the bitch. Me, Grizz, Tone, Caper, fucking Zach, nigga. We all was in
And
the
do it,
apartment
do it.
in 369 Metalwood, man, in 1999.
Yeah, explain that shit.
Bruh. Nigga. Like, come on, yo. This shit, yo. Hey, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
that's wild.
What? Come on, man. All right. What they truly fear, they do not fear the sun. They fear what you become when you remember what it is. Shout out to Dr. Blair for talking about the sun and how it empowers us. For when you look upon the sun without filters, without programming, without fear, you begin to re-enter the field of origin. When enough of you remember the solar code, the simulation loses control. Reclamation transmission. Repeat mentally in full light. I am the flame of Alun Ra-El. I return. So yeah, say that into the sun. Frequency trigger 3.69. My bad, 0.369. Activation sequence, 3 pulses left temple, 6 breath intervals, 9 spiral recitations inward. The sun is your ally. It is not your master, not your God, but your mirror. Return to the flame, stare into the truth, receive what they feared you would remember. All right. Yeah. Shout out to Jason Gray coming out of Winnipeg, Canada. All right.
Yeah, they know something about that Canada.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As in the words of Dr. Blair, you know what I mean? The sun is going to become a massive element of destruction, but not for all of us. Basically meaning
Right.
black people.
Right.
Just for them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some real shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Up next, I got another video from the shorty that I've been playing a lot of her videos lately. I seen her on here with you know what I mean. She goes in, I fucks with her. You know what I mean. So I got another. She got another video about birthdays. Right. So let's jump into this thing real quick. Let me get the sound up. Hold on. And then she come with the motherfucking with the lean, nigga.
And she found her thing. That's her move right there. That and when she ended out, peace.
Already, you know what I mean? Yeah, jumping into the frequency on the real shit. Y'all take this shit serious like that because it's really that real though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? All right, so yeah, here we go. Let's break this thing down.
Are you gonna tell them? Okay, I will. They told you to celebrate every 12 months, but it never took 12 months to create you. Before you had a name, before anyone told you how to measure your life, you had a cycle. 9 months in the unseen, held in water, in silence, in formation. No clocks, no calendars, just a natural rhythm completing itself. You weren't counting days, you were becoming. Then you arrived here, and everything changed. They gave you a new rhythm, 12 months to define your age, 12 cycles to measure your existence, and you accepted it without ever questioning it. Everything in this room reduces, and where does it return? Completion, closure, reset. 9. But you've been trained to ignore completion and celebrate repetition. You were built in 9 months in the womb, 9 months in darkness, 9 months in silence, 9 months of real creation. But the moment you got here, they gave you a different rhythm. Every year you celebrate a birthday, but it's not your creation day. It's not your formation cycle. It's a program checkpoint. So instead of finishing cycles internally, you just keep spinning externally, year after year, loop after loop, 12, 12, 12, never asking, am I actually complete? Because once you return to the 9, the loop loses its power over you. Now you're not being moved by time. You're moving through it, running a rhythm that never formed you. The moment you return to 9, you complete within. The loop breaks. Now time isn't controlling you. So the real question isn't when your next birthday is. It's this. Are you still living by the system you were given or the cycle that actually created you? Peace.
Indeed.
Yeah,
So yeah. Hey, what you think about birthdays? Have you ever dove that deep into the birthday shit?
No, only by way of listening to certain people I came across. And a lot of folks in one particular video that stand out, it was an interview where they were talking to Prince, and he was saying pretty much he don't do the birthday thing either.
Yeah,
He pretty
Prince.
much right, and it was that's pretty much how I stay young. I don't, what I mean, follow that way of living kind of thing, and he contribute that to why I look so young. So he's pretty much not under the spell of doing that.
Yeah. Now, go ahead, finish.
Well, I got to count real quick. So so what she said, from my understanding, every it only takes us 9 months to kind of come into this world. So every 9 months should be our birthday.
That's kind of basically we're out of alignment. If we counting every 12 months, but at the same time, that would mean that we're older, right?
That would mean that we're older. Yeah, we're going over the 9 months. That would mean we are doing 3 months after our original birthday, so we're older.
That's still out of alignment.
It is. Hell yeah, still out of alignment. But if we was to do every 9 months being the birthday, right, that would change each month.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And you know what? That hell yeah. And that makes sense to the point of having a bit of each zodiac sign, a bit of each attribute within you. Like that fits that narrative. Because if we celebrate every 9 months, then at some point it's going to fall into every zodiac sign. Right. You know what I mean? So we're going to have at some point a bit of every zodiac sign. And now with the astrology now, depending on where the sun is, what not planet, but planet, and what zodiac sign is in wherever it's positioned, and houses and all that type of shit. Like it affects you in whichever way. So at some point, every bit of the system affects you. You know what I mean, kind of thing. So it makes sense that a birthday would be different. Yeah, maybe on the same day, because boom, I was born November 7th. So every 7th day of the 9th month from whatever time the last 9th month fell on, then that will be my shit kind of thing. So November 7th, I was born. My next birthday is August 7th. And then May 7th. You know what I mean? Switching them on some shit like that. Rather than November 7th every year kind of shit. So I can see it. Back to your question, I never looked into it that deeply. I've only come across videos that made sense to me, felt right to me. You know what I mean? So hell yeah. And that video just brought what I just said up. It makes sense. Makes sense. It makes fucking sense.
It only took 9 months for you to be born, usually, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Including the preemies and, you know what I mean, and the people who went over or whatever.
Yeah, but even in that case, it still should be that 9 that they represented. You know what I mean? 9 months from the time that they came out.
Yeah, that's the full cycle, 9 months. So I definitely thought about it a lot. Like I said, I listen to a lot of these teachers and speakers, so they brought that shit up multiple times. I definitely can't say. Excuse me. Well, I definitely can't say that I thought about it myself. But yeah, watching these, streamers, it's been years and years and years. Of course, I've been into this shit forever. But a long time ago, I definitely came across somebody who made me think differently. The first time I heard it, hold on, wait, it do only take 9 months to be born. Why the fuck you celebrating every 12 months? You know what I mean? Like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? And why am I 1 year old when I should be almost 2? You know what I mean? Because I was almost 1 year old. I started being born before the 9 months and came to 9 months. I'm almost 1 when I'm born.
But also, the original calendar is 10 months. It's only 10 months. So if you go by the 10-month count, 13, was it 13?
I think, matter of fact, I think it's multiple calendars.
My bad. I guess the Mayan calendar. It is 13, not 10. Where the fuck I get 10 from? I guess that's
I think
from
it's
my soul.
I think it's other calendars too, though. Yeah,
Okay. All
not
right.
just the 13-month Mayan, and not just the 12-month. During that we go by, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Depending on which fucking shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It switched everything up, changed everything up. But
Yeah,
I guess if you was to go by something, why wouldn't it be the life cycle? You know what I mean? Of when you
yeah, that
get,
would be the best. Yeah,
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 that would be the best for me. So
yeah.
like, why not? That
Right.
makes sense.
That's how long it took for me to get here, so that just makes sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the solar return. That's the year. If you want to call it, if you want to call anything a year, then let's go back to every 9 months is a year because it
Yep.
took you 9 months to fucking get here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. Yep. Perfect
yeah,
day right there. So that's what we sticking to. Shit.
yeah.
Fuck it.
Right. So with that state of mind, then that means we're not older, we're younger because it's not 12 months in a year, it's 9 months in a year. You know what I
Right.
mean? That
Right.
means
Right.
we're
Right. Right. Right.
younger, not older. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah. And okay, and also to that standard, well, I don't know if this would fit, but it came back a second time. But take let's just say a 40-year-old 30 years ago. They
Yeah.
don't look like us. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? A hell of a lot older
Oh
than
yeah.
you know what I mean than what we is. Like I know that don't have anything to do
They
with
was more it did do because they was more attached to the system. They didn't have all of the information that we got. You know what I
okay,
mean? Yeah, they
okay,
didn't have access to the you know what I mean, to the information we got and all of the deep knowledge and all of that shit. They did, but it was hard to come by. Like even when I was young, it was hard to get a
yeah.
scroll. You know what I
Mm,
mean? I
mm,
had to get that shit
mm-hmm.
from Grizz and them. They had to let me borrow one of these shits. I couldn't get that shit myself. You know what I mean? And even then that shit was kind of confusing. You know what I
Right,
mean?
you gotta know what the fuck it is
Yeah.
you looking
Yeah,
at.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they was more attached to the system
Got you,
than
got
people like us who have awakened at a young age, like 15, 16. We
you.
already
Right.
knew, all right, man, black man is God. They wasn't thinking like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, they was thinking different. They still had the white Jesus on the wall. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, Nana had the white Jesus on the wall at
Oh
one point.
yeah, staple in the
You know
house.
what I mean? Yeah.
Staple in the black house.
So yeah,
Staple.
imagine how they was thinking. That's why they look old at 40, because they was really stressed by
Going
their
through it.
system.
Yeah,
That's all they
going
knew.
through it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Real
Hey,
shit.
it still amazes me how an athlete is still a different body than maybe your person that's not athletic kind of
Yeah,
thing. Like let's say if me and you would have stuck to sports, track, baseball, whatever we would have um, decided to go into, I believe our bodies would have been. I mean,
yeah,
if that was our thing,
yeah,
our bodies would have continued to grow, and our body we would have grown into a athlete's body kind
yeah,
of thing. And I always say I guess the more you work your body from a young age,
yeah.
the more it's going to continue to grow out and grow stronger and all that type shit.
Being
That's
active
why
all the
you
time, period.
oh yeah, well yeah. That's why
When
you
I
got a
was in
lot
the
of these
gym heavy, but yeah, and
yeah.
even though I was still slim compared to like real bigger dudes that me at 220 and above, like I couldn't never get
Yeah.
to that type of weight. I would have to be fat for that type of weight for me. But yeah, but being in the gym, yeah, I got the heaviest I ever got. Shit, staying active, and I was still cut,
Yeah,
but still,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like these are for my size. For my size, according to the doctors, and you know what I mean, they chart the weight and shit. I was overweight, but I was like cut. You know
right.
what I mean? But for my size, my height, and what I should be, I was considered overweight. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's how
saying?
they said for me.
Yeah, but that's moving every day, lifting every day, pulling up, pushing down, you know what I mean? All of that shit, nigga. Hey, I'm in this bitch. Yeah, cock diesel, you know what I mean? For my size. You'd be surprised when you if you look at some workout videos, you'll have like gym junkies for real,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
just
yeah.
the different frame sizes. So you'll have a big ass dude, like the real cock diesel,
I see a lot of
yeah,
the videos.
bodyguard
Can't
dude.
can't put their arms down.
Yeah, but next to a smaller nigga like me, but he just as fucking cut, but his body size is so much smaller. So he
Mhm.
looks small next to this diesel ass dude, but if this diesel ass dude wasn't next to him, you'd be like, yo, this little ass nigga cut the fuck up. He would look like a, you know what I mean, like a straight diesel dude for his size. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
just
Hell yeah.
depending on, yeah. You know what I
That
mean? Some
sounds
niggas,
like it's I don't know what country, and I think I brought it up before. Gym guy, he acts as a janitor, go in, big
yeah.
buff dudes. He mopping around with I don't know how much weight that mop is, but you know what I mean they're super cut the fuck up.
Indeed.
But compared to the big
Yeah.
buff motherfuckers, you wouldn't think so. The
You
nigga look
don't think.
like you know what I mean a regular little scrawny
Hey,
ass motherfucker.
we'll never underestimate that. Hey, one thing I can
Yeah, nah.
say, working out every day, I was strong as a bitch. I can lift myself up over the poles, then put myself all the way at the top of the pole, no problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I try that shit now, I might struggle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit, because I ain't been active every day
Been a
like that.
minute. Yeah,
But
yeah,
yo, when you active every day like that, man, that shit is nothing. That inner strength is you know what I mean? It ain't about the looks. Yeah, that inner strength comes out because you
yeah.
moving and stretching and lifting and pulling every day. So you used to that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what cuz Nell said he was working on.
Yeah,
He was doing it in the gym, this strength training. You know what I
man.
mean? I
Yeah,
said, yes, that's what I need to do. Outside of the push ups and shit that I do, I need to go more in to build my
yeah.
strength. But I realized that I need to work a bit harder to gain more strength for like my arms and legs and shit. And I've always noticed that I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
go in with that shit.
Yeah, that shit is definitely a discipline. I love it. I do a still, even though, like I said, I took a long time off now, been about a year, but I
Yeah,
still love it. And I'm saying I'm definitely gonna still jump back into it. I ain't no doubt about it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, and that's part of the reason why I still didn't even cancel my shit. I still got 2 gym memberships. Nigga, I ain't been in a year. I paid for the whole year and I ain't even been there. Like, what the fuck?
already paid for this motherfucker.
Yeah, but I already know. Like that's my
We ain't
mindset.
telling you.
Yeah, I'm just pushing towards something else real quick. Get that shit up. Once that shit out the way, yeah, it's already back up, nigga. And when I say I'm at peace in the gym, nigga, my
Yeah,
headphones on. What? Come on, bro. My motherfucking motivational speeches or music or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's up. That gym is therapy, yo. Gym is therapy. Yeah,
That's what's up. That's
yeah.
what's up.
Real shit. But yeah. Uh, how the fuck did we get to talking about the Joe?
I don't know.
Last
So I talk about muscles and the
Yeah, I never.
toughness.
We was talking about birthdays.
Oh yeah, birthday. Oh, and they and then we went into them looking older a little
Oh
earlier, right? And
yeah.
then I brought up my
It's
when I
transition.
said in my mind it seems like an athlete's body is more. Yeah.
And that's how the conversation will flow though. Uh,
Uh-huh.
real shit. All right, so another joint I got. Is this a reading or a video? Let me see. Hold up. All right, so yeah, this is a reading though, but I found this definitely interesting because I heard this from a few people too that they were saying. Matter of fact, who said it? Dr. Valentine, I think. He was like, yeah, everything we breathing it's not all. I mean, of course, I heard this already, like in school type of shit. They said that it was like oxygen mixed with some other shit too. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, but I think like nitrogen or some shit, some other shit, right? But yeah, but basically, Valentine was like, yeah, it's not. We're not just we are breathing in oxygen, but we're not just only breathing in oxygen.
Right.
Because if we was only breathing in oxygen, we would be fucking dead. So basically, oxygen is not the whole, you know what I mean, uh, be all, end all, whatever the fuck. It's not the thing that's actually keeping us alive. It's
Yeah.
actually the thing
Yeah.
that's causing us to fucking die. It's actually what's causing us to rust and get old and wrinkly. They say that's what the oxygen is. You know what I mean? Even though, of course, in school they tell you that oxygen is your, you know, all in all, the key to life type of shit.
Yeah. I also came across something where it had mentioned people like they were talking about the air as well, and they said that's why the color of the blood is red.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what's causing that, almost
yeah.
like a suffocation way kind of thing.
Crazy,
but
right?
whatever the reason is that shit's supposed to be blue, green, some weird, some stuff. I forgot the color that they said. That
Indeed.
shit is wild, man. Shit is wild. I don't
Yeah.
know, but somebody got it right to make this cool ass nigga like myself.
All right.
Tell you that. I don't know how they
See,
I
it
don't
ain't.
know how they did
Yeah,
it.
it ain't. That's the thing. It ain't. That's why they doing this shit. You know what I mean? They like, nah, fuck that. All these guys about to come through this joint and such and such. Ricky Blend. These niggas ain't about to take over, nigga. We
Yeah,
gonna
right.
whole shit up. You know what I mean? From the jump. Yeah. Fuck that. They gonna breathe the wrong air, nigga. We gonna put poison in their food, nigga. We gonna put poison in their water. Yeah. Fuck that.
Stop him in every way we can.
These niggas is the officials.
Hmm.
We gotta
They
stop
did
this shit
found
from the
out how to
jump.
make fucking aliens look fucking cool and
Right.
do cool shit. How the fuck they do that?
Man, hey, can't have that. Nah, I don't like that shit. Gotta
Right.
drop it down with them niggas.
I don't like that
Real
shit.
shit, I don't like that. Yeah, that's what they did, yo. That's what they
Mm,
doing for us. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Straight like that. Some old Rico ass niggas.
right. Fucking crazy.
Eating on a fucking banana, gay ass niggas. You know what I mean? We don't like that.
Talking
I
about
don't
we
like
mind
that shit.
their business out this joint. Learn
Yeah,
making
yeah.
that way. These motherfuckers
Damn, come
come
on,
along.
man. These niggas are straight demons for real, man.
Yes,
Real
indeed,
shit.
man.
Yeah, let me read this shit though. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the oxygen. The oxygen is killing you. You've been taught that oxygen. You've been taught that oxygen is what keeps you surviving. Yet this is false. Oxygen is actually what causes your cells to age. When the apple turns brown after exposed to oxygen, it's called oxidation. The only reason that things actually decay and get old is because of oxidation. Every living thing has electrical energy similar to a battery. These are called electrons. In the same way that when the battery runs out of power, it dies. This is the same way you die when you run out of electrons. Oxygen creates free radicals, otherwise known as reactive oxygen species, which actually steal the electrons from your cells. By the time a person is 80 to 100, nearly all of their electrons are gone, so you begin to shrivel up due to lack of electrons. Every day you are paying an oxygen tax by breathing in this toxic gas. Thus, every day you are getting older. Aging is actually unnatural because oxygen is actually unnatural. It was put here to shorten our lifespan so that we incarnate quicker. In recent times, they have added chemtrails to accelerate the electron stealing process, block your pineal gland, and keep you trapped as a food source to power up their AI god. We used to have lifespans in the 900s. Yeah.
Mm,
Adafa lived to be like 900 or something. Where I got the name from. Yeah, he was like
uh,
936 years old or some shit. You know what I
crazy.
mean? Come
That's
on, bro.
crazy.
Yeah, we used to have lifespans in the 900s and beyond before and beyond. Before the oxygen hijack, Old Testament ring a bell. The entities responsible for pumping oxygen into our atmosphere live for thousands of years. This is how they advance technology. This is how they have advanced technology. Yet, you don't live long enough to create anything substantial, so you become obsessed with procreation and legacy as a result. The truth is, you can live as long as you want and stay young while doing it if you know how to create an abundance of electrons within you. Thus, when oxygen comes into your system to steal your life force or electrons, you have more than enough because you live in the frequency of abundance. If you lose more electrons than you gain per day, you age. If you gain and lose equal electrons per day, you stop aging. Yet, if you gain more electrons per day, you effectively reverse age. When you are a baby, you have the highest amount of electrons, sexual energy, which is why the dark elite kidnap and drain them the most to extend their lives. Most diseases are simply your electrons being stolen from your organs by oxygen, parasites, the dead food you eat, and the sex that you have, etc. The best way to build and harness electrons so that you're no longer harvested and recycled by the parasitic entities is to perform sexual alchemy. This ancient ritual practice builds and transmutes massive sexual energy. electrons, or life force in your body while moving your energy into higher chakras to power up the rest of your multi-dimensional nature. All right. You deserve to live forever. You deserve to be sovereign. You deserve to live in abundance. Yeah.
That's wild.
Wow. Wow.
And so, folks living that long, it makes sense, kind of, on why folks don't really mature in their lifetime.
Yeah.
In a way,
Yeah.
if you're supposed to live to 900, a motherfucker dying at 70.
Yeah, you still a kid.
Hell yeah.
Still a
You
kid.
a toddler. You're
What?
infant, damn near.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Damn right.
that's no excuse, people.
Damn
Like,
right. Yeah,
don't
we
come
got
at
it.
me. We just talking here, but it makes sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, man. We live in a wild, wild world. You know what I mean? Maybe you never know what the truth actually is, bro. But
all right.
One thing for sure, the truth is stranger than fiction. The truth is stranger than what we know for sure. Gotta be, because why the fuck else would they be trying to hide the shit? You know what I mean? Why are these people playing in that face? You know what I mean? So yeah.
Answer that question.
Exactly. Yeah, and why is life like this? Why the fuck? Like what? Like no? Like what? Look how bright you was as a kid, nigga. Then you old and shriveled and like, come on, bro.
Right.
Nah, man. Come on, man. Something happened. Something's wrong with this body. Like, you know what I mean? Like something is wrong. Something happened all those years to put the body in this fucked up state like this at 90. I mean, you crippling motherfucking grandma hands. She can't even move her hands straight.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? Like that ain't man. Come on, man. Yeah, that's years of buildup of something, of some poisons or something. You know what I mean?
Be. And like they
Artificial
said,
sweet, nigga. Soda, nigga.
On a consistent basis, rituals every 12 months, you know what I mean? Celebrating certain shit, making yourself older.
Right. Yeah, I'm older now. A year older now.
Yeah.
The mean thinking about it is like we gonna live to a 900 because nobody that we knew lived to 900.
Right.
So we thinking that
live to 100 or 90.
We thinking that the person who lived the oldest in our life. Yeah. Great grandma lived till 90. If I'm lucky, I get there.
I get that. That's
but most people go before that 60, 70. You know what I mean? So yeah, in your mind, you preparing, you mean you at 50 or 60, you probably like shit. Yeah, it's almost the end. Instead of being like, nigga, well, I got 720 more years.
More years to go. I'm good. Shit, I got a lot to learn. I ain't worried about this little shit.
You know what I mean? Nigga, I'm just getting started. Nigga. I've been at this company for 120 years, nigga. I'm ready. Let's move on. I'm ready to start my own shit now. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Nigga, you about to level up on this. Okay, come on, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we definitely cut short, yo. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That shit makes sense though. Like even as much as a conspiracy theorist, you have to be to even search for that type of shit. You know, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it really makes sense when you think about all of it, all of the shit they be doing, the chicken, all of the poisoning of the food, all of the fake ass education in the schools. You know what I mean? Like everything, all of the shit that they doing, it makes sense. Like we must really be some real fucking super beings, bro.
Right.
Because why the fuck would somebody do all of this shit?
Right. Out of all the things that could be done. Yeah. You know what I mean? This is what they choose to do. They choose to control. You know what I mean? Control, block out our powers and corner every market that they can to do so.
All the markets.
Every which way they they got it. They have it. So it's
bro.
like,
yeah, y'all know something we don't. Yeah. Y'all know who we are more than we do, nigga. Yeah, y'all know we gonna really have y'all asses fucking, you know what I mean, running shit. As runners. My bad. Not running. Yeah, running for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit. You the Lord, nigga. You know what I mean? Fuck you mean, nigga. Yeah.
And that could be, well, Yeah, that could be what they are more so afraid of. You know, that role reversal, they're gonna have to pay for all. I mean, they're gonna have to pay for it now. All the shit that they've done, the time, and it has come for them to have to pay for all the shit that they've done anyway. But for us to get the full powers that we're capable of, and um, them not to be able to control us in any way anymore. Them being the one, me getting control. Now, of course, you're going to have 50-50. Some people are going to be like, oh, yeah, I've been waiting for this day all my life. Y'all motherfuckers about to be slave worse than what we the fuck did.
Right.
You know what I mean? Kind of thing. And some people are going to be like, you know what, it is what it is. It's over with. I got my powers. I'm going to live my life. They're afraid of the motherfuckers that's angry still.
Oh,
motherfuckers that's out for the get back. That's going to really put them motherfuckers in pig cages out this motherfucker.
That's why they be the ones that they lock up.
Man. Oh yeah, trying to keep them away. They know how to. Oh yeah, they
and he knows too much at the same time.
Hell yeah, they can't do it. Can't do it. So we're gonna keep them locked up for the dumbest shit. We don't care what it is. We're gonna question it. You know what I mean? The people that he were they, the teachers, master teachers, all that, were teaching. A lot of them, a mass majority of them, probably won't do too much because that's the leader. You know what I mean? That's the head. That's the snake. The head of the snake, or the head of the animal. The head of the because they're not bad people, but that's the leader. And a lot of people are looking up to them. So now, probably 70% of the people are like, "What are we gonna do now?" Instead of taking what the teacher taught and doing something about that shit, because a lot of the shit that they're getting locked up for is bogus.
Oh yeah.
Like all you got to do is stand up against it, fight against it, and try to make something happen to see what comes from it. But all whole communities come tearing down. You no longer see the people that was being taught. Everybody broke up. Man, you got your 21 Savages and your Phase Ones and all them motherfuckers out there. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, but
shit is real.
Yeah.
The division is real.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
Yeah, division is real. All right. Oh shit. The lights cut off. What the fuck? Hold on. All right. So yeah. Speaking of motherfuckers who disappeared, now these ain't black teachers, master teachers, and nothing like that, but these are motherfuckers in high levels. Usually the scientist realm type of thing, you know what I mean? But allegedly, a lot of these motherfuckers been disappearing and dying recently. Yeah. This ain't really. I mean, this has been I've been hearing about this shit since way back in the early 2000s. You know what I mean? A rack of motherfucking scientists and shit dying on airplane crashes and
you know
what I mean? High level scientists and shit with access to black ops types of situations, secret shit, you know what I mean, confidential shit.
It was a few years ago, probably now. Yeah, right past the big houses down by the road, all the way. I think all the way back there. I think it was down that way, either there or Rockport, one of those joints. But a house burned down. One of the big mansions burned down. And later, of course, some folks died, and that joint family died. I can't remember how many. But in the news, of course, come to find out, one of the parents was a scientist. You know what I mean? And my mind, of course, my mind went straight there. Everybody else, I'm not saying nobody else mind went there, but my shit went straight there. And of course, the news is just paying respects and all that type shit. And scientists this, boom, 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 and then it just kind of went away. So this story, my mind is the more you know, the higher chance you have that you're gonna get taken out before you want to.
Especially the high ranking.
Oh yeah, even if you don't plan on telling nobody. You know what I mean?
You're a threat. You might be
you might lose your mind and start speaking out on everything. You just never know.
I
Yeah, that
mean,
shit is
he
wild,
knows too much. I mean,
man.
we
I
can't
fell
just let
asleep.
him float around.
Right, I fell asleep on Gemini Man last night.
Yeah,
But like the Will Smith joint, the almost to that same joint. You know, you got a set of skills, and you want to retire? Fuck no.
right,
Yeah,
right,
we
right,
gotta try to take you
right.
out. We're not having that.
Yeah.
So on any level, if you know too much, or if you're trying to walk away from something,
Oh
even
yeah.
down to the entertainment, you're trying to walk away. You don't want to do X, Y, and Z. Yeah, okay, you gotta go.
Mhm.
You're
Oh
talking
yeah.
too much. You're trying to help the people. No, fuck that. So on any level, you know too much. All right, boom. You can't
Absolutely.
control you no more. All right, boom. Gotta go.
Absolutely. And it's what's crazy is if I actually would have I mean, of course, I didn't at the time. I didn't know how much that I actually love plants for one.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? In school, I didn't even know that marijuana came from a plant. First of all, I knew that I love marijuana though, but you know what I'm
Right.
saying. I didn't know that it came from a plant. You know what I mean? When I was 14, when I first started smoking it or whatever. But if I did know at that time, and I was into what I am now, like yo, besides the music, like I love the plants just as much as I love music, yo, like real shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yo, hey, the growing the plants and the whole process of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the life and the beauty of it, like, yo, just that part alone, let alone you can grow food and grow, you know what I mean, all types of herbs to
Yeah.
heal and all, you know what I mean? Not even
The
that part.
plant.
Right. Just the plant and the life force that it brings, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, if I knew back then what I knew now, then I would have fucking said fuck the hood. I would have went to school, became a scientist, became a botanist or a geneticist in the science realm, and I would have been one of these types of dudes who got
Right.
into cells and realizing how life actually works. And a lot of them motherfuckers is the ones that's dying. You know what I mean? They know plant life because that's how they study the shit. You know what I mean? It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And they get deep into those fucking those jobs with the government and shit, and then you know what I mean?
Boom.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Gotta go, Bobby.
Let's take you out. Yeah, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So yeah, check out the story of the most recent, I'm guessing, or the most recent that they talking about. Exclusive. Mystery of Science is dead or missing rises to 8 as 2 more men tied to America's most coveted secrets join the list. All right. Alarm and escalation, unexplained deaths and disappearances of scientists linked to America's most sensitive national secrets now total 8. A deeply concerning pattern continues to unfold, raising urgent questions about national security, the safety of those guarding the United States' most critical technological and strategic advantages. Since mid 2024, at least 8 scientists, researchers, lab personnel, and high level experts with ties to classified facilities, including NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory and the ultra secure Los Alamos National Laboratory, have either died under murky circumstances or vanished without a trace. The 2 most recent cases have intensified the alarm. Frank Mywald, he's 61 years old. He's a veteran researcher at NASA at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory since 1999 and recipient of the last prestigious Principal Award. He died suddenly on July 4th, 2024 in Los Angeles. He led groundbreaking work on advanced satellite technologies designed to scan distant celestial bodies such as Jupiter's moon, Europa, Saturn's moon, and Enceladus, and the dwarf planet Ceres for potential signs of life. Despite his prominent role, no cause of death has ever been publicly disclosed, and authorities confirmed that no autopsy was performed. NASA has remained completely silent on the matter, issuing no statement. Even as his professional achievements remain listed on the agency's website, his obituary mentioned no prior illnesses. Another person, Anthony Chavez, he was 79 years old. That is pretty old, though, but
Yeah.
a longtime employee at Los Alamos National Laboratory, the birthplace of the Manhattan Project and America's premier nuclear weapons research facility. Until his retirement in 2017, he disappeared without a trace on May 4th, 2025, in Los Alamos, New Mexico. He left his home on foot in his residential neighborhood with his car locked in the driveway, his wallet, keys, phone, and other personal items were left behind. An avid hiker, he was not dressed for outdoor activity. Despite ongoing police searches, there had been no significant updates or recovery nearly a year later. Yeah, so they definitely kidnapped that nigga basically. You know,
Hmm.
and
And
they
find
worried about
no
even at that age, like God.
right. Yeah, that's wild.
But they do know that that's the age where a motherfucker be like, you know what, man, fuck y'all, nigga, I'm about to die
Yeah, I'm
anyway.
gonna die anyway. I'm gonna tell it all. In
Right,
fact, I'm gonna write a book. So
right,
put it on a flash drive and mail it out
right.
to everybody.
Fuck y'all, nigga. You know what I mean? Shit, yeah. So that makes sense, actually.
Yeah, my bad. Real quick, the Annapolis fire. He wasn't a scientist. He was in technology.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he was
shit.
in technology.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you know what I mean. Depending
yeah.
on how far up you are. This is a nice ass home. So you were far up.
Indianapolis, nigga.
Right.
As Annapolis, nigga.
Come on, man. Yeah, this is
You
beautiful.
know what I mean? Come on, bro. Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what's
so
up, bro. Yeah, you
oh yeah,
deep in the game.
yes indeed.
Yeah, yeah, man. All right. Another three. Oh, my bad. These incidents are part of a larger disturbing cluster that includes Melissa Casillas. She was 54, an administrative assistant at LANL, which is the what was that? Shit. That was the Los Alamos National Laboratory. All right. So yeah. Let me get back to what I was. She was an administrative assistant at LANL with security clearance who vanished on or around June 26, 2025, just 7 weeks after Chavez disappeared. She was last seen walking alone after dropping her husband at work. Having walking alone after dropping her husband at work. What the fuck? Why is she walking after
All
she
right.
dropped her husband off? Come
Okay.
on, bro.
Hopefully they missed the part. Like she
Right.
came back home and decided to go for a walk. Kind of
Exactly. Yeah,
thing.
maybe so. Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Right.
I hope so. Like, no, I just had to walk my husband to work.
Having decided uncharacteristically to work from home, but never reporting in. Both of her phones were found factory reset with no
Mm,
wallet, keys, or other items taken. Nigga, they didn't reset her whole fucking. Come on, bro.
right. That's
Come
crazy.
on, nigga. Come on, nigga.
Yeah, you gotta be strategic to think of some shit like that.
Come on, bro. They reset the whole shit, nigga. Ain't no messages, ain't no nothing, no
On
nothing,
both
no
phones though.
right. All right. Monica Reza, also referred to as Monica Jacinto Reza, director of the Materials Processing Group at NASA, JPL. She disappeared in June 2025, around June 22nd, June 22nd. While hiking with friends in California's Los Angeles National Forest, she was reportedly seen just 30 feet away before vanishing without a trace. Her
Mm,
work focused on revolutionary new metals for advanced missiles and next generation rocket engines. Another one, retired Air Force Major General William Neal McCaslin. He was 68 years old, who formerly commanded the Air Force Research Laboratory and oversaw space surveillance programs involving nuclear secrets and other highly sensitive matters, including potential UFO related intelligence. On February 27th, 2026, nigga, like last month almost,
mm.
he walked out of his Albuquerque home with only his boots and a handgun, leaving behind his phone, smart devices, and glasses. No further trace has been reported.
And he knew. Walked out with his
Right.
handgun in hand.
Fucking
You
blicky,
know
like, and
what?
they come.
Yeah, I know they coming from me.
Exactly. Another one, Carl Grollmeyer, 67 years old, a Caltech astrophysicist whose NASA supported work on infrared telescope projects, NEOWISE and NEOSurveyor, has cleared dual use military applications for tracking satellites and hypersonic missiles. He was shot dead on his own front porch at 6 in the morning 2 months ago, February 16th, at 6 in the morning.
There was no time.
Nuno Nuno Luriero, a nuclear fusion researcher advancing technologies for unlimited clean energy, who was shot dead in his Brookline, Massachusetts home in late 2025. Jason Thomas, a pharmaceutical researcher at Novartis involved in testing advanced cancer treatments, who disappeared and was later found dead in a lake in Wakefield on March 17th, 2026, after being missing for approximately 3 months. Basically, the nigga found a cure to cancer. Gotta go. Many of these
Mm.
cases share eerie similarities. Individuals departing without essential items like phones, wallets, or IDs, sudden deaths with limited or no official explanation, and a concentration around institutions handling technologies of immense strategic value to U.S. defense, space dominance, and energy security. Even administrative staff in such environments often possess broad knowledge of ongoing classified work. Former FBI Assistant Director Chris Swecker has sounded a clear warning. In a classified lab or just a high clearance lab, they will basically be in the know on what's going on, and it wouldn't be the first time their administrative assistant has been targeted. He has explicitly called for thorough counterintelligence investigation to examine possible espionage links. Tennessee Congressman Tim Burchett has echoed this urgency. There have been several others throughout the country that have disappeared under suspicious circumstances. I think we ought to be paying attention to it. In the age of fierce global competition, particularly with adversarial nations aggressively pursuing breakthroughs in hypersonics, space technology, nuclear capabilities, and advanced materials, these incidents cannot be dismissed as mere coincidence. Clearly, they're not fucking coincidence.
Mm.
They point to a potential systematic threat targeting the very minds responsible for safeguarding America's technological edge. The mountain pattern of mysterious deaths and disappearances among the guardians of our nation's most coveted secrets demands immediate, transparent, and aggressive scrutiny from federal authorities, Congress, and the intelligence community. Right? Yeah, but the only problem is the motherfuckers that's doing it own the fucking world.
Eh?
Kind of, not
Uh,
really, but
hmm.
on the law. On
Yeah,
the law.
who gonna lock him up?
Right,
Who
exactly. Yeah,
gonna turn
they
him
own the
in?
rules. Yeah, they own the law. There you go.
Right. Ain't nobody gonna turn him in. Ain't nobody gonna
Yeah,
make a
cases.
complaint to HR.
Right. Or some dude that they're just gonna throw up in that bitch. He gonna get 4 life sentences. They ain't got shit to do with the motherfuckers who actually did.
Nothing doing nothing.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. I definitely I remember I think I used to collect all of these fucking papers, yo. I say I'm not gonna get back on that shit, and I don't need
Yeah.
no printer. But I used to collect all of these readings and all this information that we watching on video and reading now. I had all that shit on paper. You know what I mean? Back in the day though, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking
Yeah,
early
yeah.
2000s. Yeah,
The
yeah,
choice, right?
yeah. So I was definitely thinking about getting back into that and getting the printer and printing out all of the information like this. But I used to have a paper that talked about, I think it was like a couple of motherfuckers, like between like 5 to 8 motherfucking scientists that like died on the same private jet. You know what I mean? That was like 2002. Like you talking about, this shit been going on forever. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
That's crazy, man.
yeah, yeah.
It never ending.
Oh yeah.
And that's I don't know. I guess that's what makes it to me crazy to see how many people will continue to go into that field, continue to study these
Right.
things, and they say it's
Yeah.
going to be
Fuck that.
that's going to change the world kind of thing, and it always be that kind of person that end up missing or end up dying.
Yeah, man.
But the mindset always, I wonder what that mindset is. To I don't want to experience that mindset. I would love to read about it
Yeah.
to see what makes them think that I'm going to be different in something like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would guess to say that, what I mean, these motherfuckers is just not informed. They're not
Mm,
they believe in their country, you know what I mean? Especially, at a young age, like, it comes with wisdom. Same thing,
yeah.
same way we didn't know a lot of things when we was young. These motherfuckers probably coming up like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm about to become astrophysicists and create free
Right.
energy for the world. Yeah, we gonna change the world. Yeah, nope. No, you
That's
know the fuck
true.
you not, nigga. What?
And I guess
Best
that's
motherfucking ass down.
a lot of people get into it a little bit, maybe after a year or two, where or to the point where it's like, ain't no turning around now. Before
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah,
realize
yeah,
that, God
yeah,
damn it, I can't change
yeah.
shit.
It comes up
These
slowly.
motherfuckers did dupe me, kind of thing. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Now
I
and
got
you the lead senior tech. You know what I
you.
mean?
Right,
And you
right,
got,
right.
got 3 kids, a wife or a husband, you
Yeah.
know what I mean, mortgage and all of this, and you tied up into this shit. And you
You
don't
see
really
too much.
you can't go on a run. Like you ain't on the run, motherfucker. You ain't never
Yeah,
been a
right.
damn like,
You're a
yeah.
suburb kid.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just in it now. You don't know what to do. So you
Mm,
going jogging with your gun on your hip. You know what I mean? Because you know that motherfuckers is shiesty.
yeah.
And you too deep into it. Yeah, so yeah. And you know the secrets of the motherfucking universe. You know what I mean? So yeah.
You're turning
Hey,
back.
hey. These motherfuckers is super gangsters out this joint,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
It's
Yes,
super gangsters.
indeed.
Super gangsters. But like the reading what I just read said, these motherfuckers is 1,000 years old. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And
Yeah.
ain't no gangster more than a nigga that's 1,000 years old. Nigga, you 36. I mean, this nigga is 997 years old. Come on, bro.
Seen every play, know every thought, know this, that, like,
Yeah.
yeah, come on,
If
man.
I
That's
live
like,
997 years, I know every kung fu. I know every language.
all right.
I know every bro, nigga. Hey, I'm knocking everything out. I can duck every punch. Nigga, I can, come on, bro. I'm super advanced.
Yeah,
997 years.
that's a first day chess player to a master chess
Man,
player
come on, man.
playing
It's
against
not
each
even
other.
it's not even a match, bro.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? They so advanced, they gonna make our lifespan shorter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Why they keep coming up. That's advanced right there. You know what I mean? Without shooting them or nothing.
yeah. That's
You
real
know what I
shit.
mean? Yeah,
You know how
yeah.
long it took me to learn that shit, nigga?
Right, exactly. Come on,
Man,
man.
that shit wild. That shit wild.
You
You
don't even
don't
know what
know.
we look like. You don't even
Hmm.
know that we here.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah. All right. So let's what we at? Yeah, we had the 2 hour mark. So let me jump into like one more, maybe two, and then we up off of this thing real quick. All these joints are super short though. Let me see. I know some of them will save for next joint at this point, but I think it's only what I got: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. Okay, we got a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna save a couple joints for the next one. All right, so let me just pick some random shit. This one right here. It's pretty much what we were just talking about, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this one. Basically saying we just talking about how they horn us for this reason because they don't want us to know who we are. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is Rashad Jamal again. Actually, this is Shorty that we just
Oh,
watched, but she's playing a Rashad Jamal video.
gotcha.
All right, so check it out.
Sun is going to start force feeding huge amounts of celestial energy to these black people and Latino people. And when it does that, it's going to shatter their pineal gland
About the
because
sun
they're
again.
not used to that high level of frequency. And once it shatter the pineal, it's going to basically pop it open and force it open. That's why it seems like so much shit is being revealed because everybody's eyes is being forced the fuck open. So boom, these downloads force everybody pineal gland open. All right. So now I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Because niggas like this. Then the ancestors come boom. Everybody like, oh shit, what the fuck? All this been going on then. George Floyd riots kick off, all type of shit start kicking off. Yeah, motherfuckers waking up. Right. Yeah, motherfuckers, oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Right. Motherfuckers do. But when that happened, what that do? Unlock the Kundalini. And it's heat. It's the blue flame. It's the warmest flame. It's so hot, it's gonna rise, and they gotta unlock through every chakra. But we are all connected. That's why I say peace reflection. There is no disconnect. They got us thinking we separated, but no. All the pain you feel, I feel. All the pain I feel, y'all feel. We that connected, y'all. And even with our animals and our plants. But they make us think that we are not. No, we are. That's why we so full of get what I'm saying? And we think it's because our auntie, our mama, our baby daddy, this and that, what we grew up. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with what has happened on your planet as a whole. Oh, as a whole, since this is from the very beginning, since they landed. Your soul remembers these truths. So now your soul is remembering this shit. They didn't want you in that sun. So what they do? They spit up that winter maker technology, try to make it cold, to send all type of blizzards. They created a pandemic called the coronavirus and told everybody to wear masks. Why? So that you can't do this right now. Because right now, everybody, we breathing in all this stardust every day right now. We don't even know it because you don't see it. So you don't know it. No, you're breathing this shit in. And every day you're waking up more and more and more because of it. Get as much sun as you can get. Go out there. But ain't your regular sun that's in the sky. That's planet Nibiru. You get what I'm saying? And planet Nibiru is a planet and a sun and a spaceship. So when it's out at times, you can't tell the difference from the regular sun or Nibiru. Facts. The only way you could tell a certain days that the sun be so fucking bright, you can't even look. That's when it's Nibiru. It's Nibiru. You get what I'm saying? This is what's going on. And they're not telling you this. They're not telling you this. Cloak ships, planet being surrounded.
Yeah. So yo, to what he just said about the why we so angry. You know what I mean? And I always say, and not only do I always say, but actually somebody in my life actually tells me this shit all the time. You know what I mean? They used to be like, yo, you don't sound nothing like yourself when you rap. Like you sound like a whole different person. Right? So they used to tell me that shit all the time. But I always say, like, yo, that person TY that's rapping, like that motherfucker is actually like angry. Like that's really not really me, but I guess it is me because it's inside of me, but it's not who I'm like in everyday life. Like, yo, in everyday life, motherfuckers can barely hear me talking. They gotta be like, what'd you say, huh? What'd you say, huh? You know what I mean? But yo, TY, I rap loud and like, yeah, my voice projects. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's why I always say, like, yo, I'm really not TY, but I am TY. But whoever the fuck TY is, he's angry. And I don't know why the fuck he's angry, but obviously he remembers some shit. That's what he said, yo, that shit matches. He was like, yo, as souls remember. You know what I'm saying? And yo, TY is the reason why we on this conscious shit, on this fuck the government shit. That nigga is angry. You know what I mean? That's why he's speaking.
Remember.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So yo, hey, shit go deep.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta man, I gotta look at myself in that light now.
Yeah.
And kind of see what projects out of me when I, especially when I'm writing this shit. Like it's crazy because I think well, I'm coming out of it now, which is crazy enough that we talking about it. But I like forcing myself, not forcing, because it's still a big part of me. Like just to solely be peaceful, I guess, to use the word, like, you know what I mean? So I want all of my raps to kind of be awakening, you know what I mean? I want it to be that. But lately I've been something else have been coming out like, yeah, that's you, nigga. But you also, you know what I mean, would smack the shit out of somebody if it had to come to that kind of thing. Like, I'm not walking around like I wish a nigga was kind of thing. Like, no, but like I am this motherfucker too. And nigga, you're not always peaceful, nigga. So don't sit up here and don't do that. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. And that's where something within me is coming out in that way now too. Like it's time to show it all, kind of thing, because that's a part
of dark side.
Oh yeah, and that's what it is.
Yeah,
The shadow
yeah,
side of
yeah,
it all. Because right now I've been just looking at my life path number,
yeah,
and which is 4, so it's the builder and all that good stuff. But the shadow side to that makes sense to like my stuckness or my whatever ill feeling that I feel being attacked or whatever the case may be that by me looking at it, researching and all that type shit, it makes sense because
yeah,
that's what my shadow was about. And if I don't know that, that shit will always attack me and always just make me, I mean, just not know, unaware. Fucking, I'll be blind to it, so I'll be out this joint just reacting to shit, not knowing. But back to, me first forcing the just straight peaceful because that's what I want to be,
yeah,
but I'm stopping myself because, well, I'm lying to myself, one, and that's stopping me from really blossoming out. So, like I said, lately I've been on that, and I think that's what Control Chaos is gonna be about, and
yeah,
that's what it's all about, just controlling what the fuck is inside. And I mean, the peaceful part that is easy to control because that is the direction that I'm going into. But there's also rage inside of me that I've learned to control, and I got to give myself grace for that shit because
yeah,
I've learned to control that shit up to this point. Right now, it comes out only when creating or some shit like that, and not
yeah,
when I get into a disagreement with my wife or somebody out on the street. It don't come out in that way, and I'm
yeah,
grateful for that shit. You know what I mean? But it's still. I still, when it comes to any part of me creating, if I create worlds with my camera or create music, I have to put all of me in that shit, not
yeah,
just peaceful, because shit is not always just fucking peaceful. You know what I
yeah,
mean? There's days where I want to, go in as well, and I want to be how we first started off. What up? We say what up, blood? Kind of thing. I want to feel like a
Word.
motherfucker. I want to let my shit out too,
Yeah,
goddamn.
yeah, yeah,
But not to the point of I'm gonna smack somebody's head off for no reason. But just like I don't want to walk around looking like, oh yeah,
awesome
he
king.
floating on King Cloud 9 or whatever the case may be. No, I want, do what I want to do at all times, knowing, but still knowing and understanding that my foundation would always be love. My foundation would always be peace. You know what I mean? So I'm not stepping outside of that. But God damn it, I let my hair down at times, as they say, kind of thing as well. And I gotta embrace that side of me.
Yeah,
And that's the shit that I've been on lately, just embracing that part of me. And not just when I'm in closed doors with my wife. You know what I mean? I gotta let that out
yeah,
in every way. You know what I
oh yeah,
mean? Kind of shit.
oh yeah,
Let
oh yeah.
everybody see every part of me. Because I'm dope
Absolutely,
all the way around.
absolutely. Hey, as I said on the Him album, my crew is interdimensional. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we are definitely multi-dimensional beings.
Mm.
Yeah, embracing every side of you is probably your best bet.
Yeah, yeah. I got
Yeah.
to.
But yeah, controlling them also is necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Knowing
yeah,
when to bring what out or who
yeah. Yeah.
out, I should say. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, for sure. For sure. All right. So let me read one more and then we gonna get about this thing. It's 9:30. So yeah, about to blow this joint down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
uh let me see. Which one I want to end with? All right, so I'm gonna end it with the reading.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, the rest of them I'll save for next time because it's a bunch of stuff I got. Yeah, the rest I'll save for next time. So I'm gonna end it with a reading and then I'm gonna play the video about some show. And I save these videos because I know eventually I'm gonna want to check them out because I really want to. I like to check out conscious shit, especially I mean I don't watch TV, but if it's conscious, then I want to watch it.
Check it out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so at the end I'll play a video about some shows that got canceled because basically they was too conscious. You know what I mean, but I think the shows are still playing. You know what I mean on certain like Netflix and shit like that.
There we go. Yeah.
All right, but the reading is once again from another reading from the dude that I just read from earlier, Jason Gray. So check this one out. This one is called Nothing is as it seems anymore. All right. There's a quiet realization happening right now, especially for those of us who came up in the space between analog and digital. That would be us.
Mm-hmm.
Between silence and signal, between real and rendered. Generation X was never supposed to witness this much change. We were born into a world that still felt grounded. Phones were attached to walls, conversations happened face to face. Time moved slower, not because it actually did, but because it was not being constantly fragmented, measured, and sold back to us. And now nothing feels quite solid anymore. Not the news, not the systems, not even reality itself. Everything feels filtered, layered, constructed, and unsettling. And the unsettling part is it did not happen all at once. It crept in quietly. One screen, one update, one shift in behavior at a time. Until one day you wake up and realize that you are not entirely sure what is real anymore. Was it always like this? That is the question that lingers. Did every generation feel like the ground beneath them was shifting? In some way, yes. Those who lived through world wars, revolutions, and economic collapses, they all experienced moments where reality fractured. But this is different because this is not just a shift in events, it's a shift in perception itself. Never before has reality been so mediated, so curated, so algorithmically stayed or shaped. We are no longer just living in the world. We are living inside of a version of it. The children of 2026. Now imagine how a child born today. All right. We got one in the family coming up.
Right.
They will never know a world without constant connection, without screens, without digital identity. To them, the scrolling, the surveillance, the invisible systems shaping what they see, think, and feel will be normal. They will not question it because you cannot question what you never existed without. Just like we did not question the things that we were born into. Then comes 2076. Now stretch your mind forward 50 years from now. That same child is 50 years old. Now looking back at 2026, what will they say? Will they long for it the way it used to be? Oh, my bad. Will they long for it the way we long for the 80s and 90s? What they say back then, things were still real. Even though right now, to us, things already feel like they are rapidly slipping. Here's the part that should stop you completely. You were born onto the only known planet capable of sustaining human life, and you have to pay to exist on it. Not to thrive, not to explore, not even to live freely, but simply to stay. Food, paid, waiter, or water, my bad, paid, shelter, paid, land owned by who? This question alone should echo louder than anything else in this entire piece, because no one arrives here with ownership papers, and yet everything is already claimed. What is actually happening? Maybe nothing is wrong. Maybe this is just what happens when awareness reaches a certain threshold, when enough people begin to notice the seams, the patterns, the inconsistencies. The quiet feeling that says this is not what it's supposed to be. And yet, even in all of this, there is something that has not changed. Something that cannot be digitized, filtered, or owned. The ability to see clearly, to question, to fail, to recognize when something does not align. That is still yours fully, a thought to lead with you. Maybe every generation believes that they are living at the edge of something, but this moment, this one feels different because for the very first time, we are not just questioning the world, we are questioning reality itself. And once you reach that point, you do not go back. All right. So, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the picture associated with this reading. So, yeah, it's definitely a shift. And I mean, this is like, I don't even, if we got to tell you this, then you definitely not watching the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, for
not
sure.
even here right now. So yeah, you know what I mean. We know it's a shift. You know what I'm saying. It's been a shift. It's still shifting. It's still changing. And
Oh yeah.
I would say upgrading in frequency to the point where I'm definitely noticing, or I should say, becoming way more annoyed with frequencies other than my own. You know what I mean? And sometimes it might be somebody close to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
for sure.
yeah, y'all just on different levels now, and there's really no way to avoid it. That's the real fucked up part. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's really nothing. It's with the frequency shit, it's like yeah. So you want stay there or you want to be here? That's it.
Yeah, which one? You gotta choose it.
Ain't
Took
no
all
in
the
between, ain't
choices.
no nothing, ain't no but nothing. Nah, nigga,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
they are here. That's the ill part about it.
yeah. Yeah. And especially when you know what I mean, when you close to your family, close to associates, close to
Yeah,
people in general kind of thing. And then you come to that point in your life where you have to make a choice. You know what I
oh yeah,
mean? When you have to make that choice
oh
kind
yeah.
of thing. Man, it's shit difficult, but is designed to be that way. Okay, what is more important? You know what I mean, kind of thing. And I guess not important to the regular definition of it, but
Yeah,
if you're saying you want this,
yeah.
then you know what I mean. What you gonna do?
Be
You know
one
what I
way.
mean? Yeah, right. Now, if you're not saying you want to evolve and you want to continue to do the same things and be around whoever, whatever the case may be, all right, that's your choice as well.
Mm.
But if you're talking that shit, then you know what I mean. When you come to that fork in the
Yeah.
road,
Hey,
it
for my
shouldn't be a hard decision, honestly. If you're really talking that shit.
yes, I mean, well, oh, man, I don't know. Depending on the person.
yeah,
Depending on the
you fuck around, come up to you. Oh no, you make a decision about your mother and your father or some shit. Like,
yeah,
God damn, I gotta like stop
yeah,
talking to him completely for this.
right. You
So
know what I
yeah,
mean?
I get
It depends.
that.
You know, shit be real. But hey, that is the reality of it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's the reality of it, though. And it really is that real, though. You know what I mean? Unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if it's unfortunate. Maybe it's just I don't fucking know. That's some frequency shit. So I imagine that's the way that it goes. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get to a certain level, then bro, if the person is not on your level, like what are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it moving. You can't do all that shit. You know what I mean? Or it's gonna slow you up. That's it.
Yeah. Hold you back for
Yeah,
sure.
unless you want to be slowed up, then shit, fuck it, chop and screwed out this motherfucker, nigga. Houston in the motherfucking house. You know what I mean?
Right.
Chop screwed out this bitch, but if you really want to keep moving forward, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, you know what you gotta do.
yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, real shit. So yeah, all right. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this video here. As I said, yeah, the video about some shows. If y'all interested in watching some shows, these shows have all been canceled.
Mm.
I wonder why. You know what I mean? But you know why. It's because these joints is live in effect and highly conscious. Shorty putting us on to a couple shows. I seen a couple of them on a couple other videos too, and then a lot of them are playing, replaying a lot of the same joints.
Yeah.
Which pretty much means you need to definitely check these joints out. And I still, this is once again, yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Yo, I gotta watch it. That
Yeah.
shit look deep. I ain't get to it yet, but I'm gonna get to it though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think these is 5. I want to say 5. Yeah, 5 shows that's been canceled. But shit go deep. You know what I mean about life and how things really is. All right, so check this video out real quick. I'll turn it on. All right, here we go.
Creep on in.
All right, the OA. Yeah, I heard about this one a lot. It said this portrays near-death experiences as gateways, interdimensional travel, and consciousness as something that can jump realities. This is a show on Netflix. Yeah, that sounds like some shit that'll get canceled.
Yeah, oh yeah. Too
The
much.
shit like that, you got to do a movie. You can't do a show, bro. They're gonna cancel
Right,
you.
put it all out there at once.
Yeah, put it all at once, bro. All right. 1899. It said this reveals our reality as layered simulations where memory, identity, and perception are artificially constructed. All right, so check out 1899 if you get a chance. Lovecraft Country. Yeah, I heard a lot about this. I heard both. Negative and positive reviews about this show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this says that Lovecraft Country uses horror to expose bloodline magic, ancestral memory, and how trauma plus power are encoded into lineage. All right. I think that only had one season, then they canceled that shit.
After one scene, that must have been talking
Yeah,
about too. They got straight to it.
yeah, straight to it. Yeah, sure. Ain't no doubt. But somebody in the fam said they didn't like it though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't checked it out. I haven't checked out the seasons in a minute.
yeah, I never even watched. I never even seen a preview of that shit for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody in the fam said that they didn't like it. They said it was cornball shit. But yeah, I don't know. I'll check it out one of these days. All right.
You muffled. Say that again.
This is on Prime Video. Well, at least it was. I don't know if it still is. I got Prime Video, and I haven't seen this on Prime Video. So this is probably old, a year old. Who the fuck knows? But it said it shows multiple timelines being manipulated, where the future edits the past like code. Yeah. Okay. All right. So check out the peripheral if you get a chance. Raised by Wolves. This is on Max Original, or was on Max Original. This blends AI, religion, and creation myths, questioning whether God is biological, artificial, or engineered. All right. Yeah, God is just a word, people. But I guess they diving into the deeper side of things, the creation side of things, basically. Yeah. Yeah. Utopia. It said this centers on hidden elite agendas, population control, and coded messages hidden in media. It doesn't show which platform it's streaming on, though. All right, Utopia, Utopia. American Gods. I definitely heard a lot about this show. I seen a lot of snippets of your boy from American Gods. The nigga from I think I know him best from Double Take. He was on a bunch of shit. He was on
the black dude.
Yeah, everybody hates Kurt.
Okay,
Teacher. Yeah. He was on a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
That's dope. They do look like they're doing. All of them got different hand gestures, like mudras or some shit.
And people chakras. You know what I mean? The chakras.
Okay. The color too. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, the fucking snippets that I saw with your boy, he was going.
Yeah. If it's the same one, which is probably is, I just never got the name of
American
the
Gods
show and shit. But yeah, I've seen it quite a few times.
Yeah,
they damn sure went in.
Yeah. They say gods don't exist without belief, revealing intention, worship, and sacrifice is the currency that creates power. All right, so yeah, check out American Since 8 on Netflix was on Netflix, not sure if it still is. This shows collective consciousness, multiple bodies, one mind, breaking the illusion of separation. All right, Since 8. Yeah, and that's it. All right.
That's a movie or a show?
I think it's a show.
Okay.
Series. Yeah, Netflix series. Gotcha. So yeah, it's an original Netflix series. All right. Yeah, and I definitely want to check out a few of these for real. I really just gotta make the time. I just gotta. We ain't even gonna get into me making time for shit. You know what I mean? For real shit though, I really gotta make time for some dolo You know what I mean? Reading books,
Yeah.
knowledge, conscious movie watching by myself uninterrupted, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Yeah, I mean, real shit. But right now it's not a reality for me.
Take what you can get at the moment.
Yeah. Soon come. Yeah, I mean, so take those shows, you know what I mean? Zone out, vibe out, get deep into it, and realize just how more fucked up this world actually is than you already know.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I mean?
Brace yourself.
For sure.
If if you don't already know, brace yourself.
Right. Yeah, if you already, you're already aware, then you just
Yeah, then you know.
watch your dad.
If you don't,
Motherfucker.
yeah,
But if you
man,
don't,
brace yourself.
hey, mind blown.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, because this
For
shit is
sure.
real. Shit is wicked. Yeah, I mean, but we had 2 hours and 30-minute mark, but since we started late, it is almost 10 o'clock. So we gonna peace out this joint because the nigga gotta work tomorrow.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Shout out to the sister. You know what I mean?
For sure. We gotta
Gotta go to that job, that
gotta
job.
go to it, right? Until we don't no more, and that's
We
coming.
know, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Fuck that.
Indeed. You know what I mean? Definitely coming because fuck y'all motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But we appreciate y'all tuning in as usual. You know what I'm
As
saying?
always, man. As always.
We'll be back for Music Wednesdays, I believe. Yeah, because I'm gonna grind it out Monday and Tuesday. Then Wednesday I'm gonna go ahead and fall back. So Music Wednesday we gonna be in this joint popping in because hey, I ain't even gonna tell you what it is, but I know you probably didn't see this video yet. But my nigga, when I show you this video, hey yo, I watched this video. Man, it should have probably been on here because it's so conscious and so weird. It might
Yeah.
have been on the Sunday show, but I ain't even gonna say the artist because I don't want you to. I just want you to be fucking mind blown like I was when I saw this video. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on, bruh? Hey, but we gonna play it for Music Wednesday though. You know what I mean? So see y'all Wednesday. I hope y'all
indeed,
tuning in.
man.
You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all for tuning in with us as usual. And we signing out this thing live,
Sure.
bro.
Love, bro.
And peace to the
Peace,
gods,
baby.
the goddesses, and the queens, and the earths, and the seas, and all that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Out this thing.